your support for mental health awareness and download the White Flag app. The app and all features of the app are completely free. Salute.
I don't play no games, but if I do, it's GTA, catch a fade. Pull up, shoot you in your face, NBA. Come lose your money on some 2K. In a way, if it ain't PS5, can't get the time of day. Mortal Kombat, you pick whoever. I got Johnny K. Copy now. You want some more? Gaming Lounge, though.
Yer. What it do? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Man, I'm fried. I'm super fried. I don't know what fucking this category is I'm smoking on, but it's a motherfucking personal category, you know what I'm saying? With the diamonds, you know, the Keith, you know, my moon rock, you know, the whole nine, you know how I do. But goddamn, like a nigga fried, and I'm on this mint chocolate vape. Oh man, this shit fire. Like, and I'm on shrooms too. Like, I'm on shrooms too, so it's like, whoa, like, but what I want to say, man. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to say before I start getting into this motherfucking game, because I ain't played this duty in a while. Let me grab my headphones and shit. Um, um, I wanted to say thanks for the support for the White Flag app. Um, Let me see if I can share the screen and see if this up. Yeah, right here. Boom. There it goes. It's already up there. Boom. Major announcement. Major announcement. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so salute to everybody who's been supporting the White Flag app, downloading and getting on there, helping people, participating in conversations. You know what I'm saying? Sharing it with friends and family. Um, As y'all can see, though, we've been selectric. I said selectric. I'm high as fuck, y'all. Forgive me, man. I'm blitzed. Like, I'm blitzed, and I'm on some mushrooms too. So I'm super fucked up right now. Like, y'all forgive me. Like, only thing I haven't been doing is drinking. Like, and I might even take me a little shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. My stomach been kind of feeling kind of queasy though. Like, I don't know. But anyway, back to the White Flag though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been selected for the motherfucking 2025 Venture Atlanta Showcase. You know what I'm saying? And this is the top 15% Southern early stage startup companies. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is like, you know what I'm saying? It is huge recognition. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the White Flag app. And oh, forgive me, I know that damn is still the glitch in the app to where when you go search for a name, it kicks you all the way out. I don't know what the fuck and why we ain't got that got fixed yet, but it ain't been fixed yet. But we still working on it. I done goddamn put the word in. But oh shit, I'm high as fuck, y'all. Forgive me, man. Man, motherfucker, I'm damn fighting this nerve pain, so forgive me, man. But I wanted to read what goddamn the founder wrote on Facebook with this shit. Big news, White Flag has been selected as a Ventures Atlanta 2025 showcase company out of fifth. I'm fucking. I'm twisted. Um, Out of 560 applicants, only 86 companies were chosen to take the stage, and we are one of them. The Venture Atlanta Conference is one of the most. I'm putting words and shit that ain't even there. I know I'm fucked up. But the Venture Atlanta Conference is one of the national. I can't even. Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me get this shit together. Let me get this shit together. Hold up, wait. Okay, all right, my bad. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. ah, uh, where I'm at. All right. The Venture Atlanta Conference is one of the nation's premier venture capital investment conferences, bringing together 450 plus top funds and 1,600 plus attendees. Is where the Southeast most promising startups step into the spotlight, secure game changing partnerships, investments, and ignite their next ah, stage of growth. This signals monumental validation and the opportunity ahead. White Flag is scaling fast, and we're just getting started. Investors, partners, change makers. See you in October. You know what I'm saying? Um, so salute to everybody who goddamn been supporting the White Flag app, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Mental health is definitely something us that's come from the impoverished communities deal with, and we don't even know it. Um, Jason M. Salute. Shit. Forgive me though, but all you motherfucking Bible thumpers, all you motherfucking Bible thumpers. Wait, let me see if I can find this man's page. Oh shit, excuse me. Okay, this man's page right here. Boom. Okay. All you Bible thumpers. I didn't share this a couple times. I didn't put it out there, and I don't think nobody has accepted the challenge yet. But come on, man, this man, I'm all over the place. All right, where we at? Okay, hold up. We gotta share the screen. You gotta share the screen. You gotta share the screen. All you Bible thumpers. Let's go to his live streams. Let's go through all this shit. Like, this man gets up here every day and debates the same topic for hours on hours on hours on hours on hours on hours. I don't know. We just pick a random one. Y'all can see what's in the background. Hold on. I want to make sure it's here so people can see it.
Everyone's doing well though. But it was, more than understandable.
Okay, hold up. Here we go. I don't want to get flagged or nothing, but I be wanting to. Hold up. Let me see.
An argument, of course, is a claim and a warrant. It's a thing that you believe, and it's a reason to believe it. If you don't have one of those things, then don't come up. Live announcements. What is it?
All right, now this is where for you
Let's
Bible
do
thumpers.
a couple of
I
hours of
want.
escapism, shall we?
I be wanting somebody to get up here and debate this guy. For
Who
you
doesn't
Bible
love
thumpers.
some good old?
Yeah, see, he got God isn't real. This is his whole premise. God isn't real. And he gets on his channel every day for hours and debates it. And everybody that goes up here on these debates get murdered. In this debate, it's like, well, where's all these Bible thumpers at? That can't nobody go up here and knock this man off of his throne of debating this topic. It's like it's kind of hold on, let me see if he gonna
escapism. All right. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Make sure you're double tapping on that screen, sharing it with your friends, doing all that good stuff. If you're in that guest request box, make sure you believe in the God of the Bible, Torah, or Quran, and that you have an argument which does not involve personal experience.
That's all that man asks for, man. That's all that added. So that's all that man asks for. You believe in the Bible, Quran, or the Torah, and you have an argument that does not involve personal experience. This man gets up here on his channel. What's this stream? 3 hours. This stream is 3 hours. We just hold up, go back. We gonna pull back up the channel. Like, and then like I said, it's every day, yo. Like every day. Like y'all can see, 14 hours ago, he was up there for almost 3 hours. A day ago, he was up there for 3 hours. 2 days ago, he was up there for almost 4 hours. 3 days ago, he up there for a little bit over 4 hours. 5 days ago, 2 hours. 6 days ago, 4.5 hours. 8 days ago, 3 hours. 9 days ago, 3 hours. 10 days ago, 3 hours. 11 days ago, 3 hours. 12 days ago, 3.5 hours. 2 weeks ago, 3 hours. This man gets up here and debates this shit for hours with people. For hours with people. Like, and I can see if he was just a closed-minded individual and wasn't willing to convert over if made a believer. But the man literally hits y'all with the same trick questions all the time to show y'all how illogical a lot of the thinking be when it comes to the religion debate. Because people like their sayings that don't be really making sense logically. Like if you think about it logically. And one of them big things is the love of money is the root of all evil. I don't know why so many people believe that. I don't know why so many people take that as if it's fact, but it's 100% fucking false. And it's not even hard to disprove. The love of money being the root of all evil is not something that's hard to disprove. It's very easy to disprove. Now, my bad. How do you easily disprove that? Is by understanding that evil existed in the world long before currency was a thing. Before there was a barter system, evil existed in the world. Now, like me, a lot of people like see and like they like to joke and say Jews don't believe in God because I don't believe in their Bible. So I guess if you don't believe in their Bible, you can't believe in God. But that's couldn't be further from the truth. But hey, okay. But again, another thing that's like, and see, like, I don't really cross paths with a lot of Muslims or people who believe in the Quran. I don't really cross paths with those, so I can't really you know what I'm saying, a good debate with those folks. I can't really give a good debate with those folks because I don't really cross them paths. But what I do cross paths with is a lot of Bible thumpers. A lot of Bible thumpers. And they like to say that sin entered the world when Adam and Eve ate from the tree, from the forbidden tree. That's when sin entered the world. As if it didn't exist before. How can that be proven? Because the same they had to, and remember, they had to be tricked by a serpent in order to eat from this tree. Deceit. I don't know. Would that be would being deceitful be a sin? I'm not sure about that. But however, if see, it's a whole lot of shit. See, and I'm high as fuck, and I'm on shrooms, so y'all forgive me. So I'm kind of jumping all over the motherfucking place. But damn, I lost my damn pen, man. Where my pen go? Oh, there it go. I got it. Get back to my mint chocolate. Yeah, it's good news, mint chocolate. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. What it do? 702. What it do? Fresh Coast. Salute. 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 Now, seeing evil. Okay. Okay. We gotta go here. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. This what I've been waiting on right here. This what I've been waiting on right here.
Got,
Here go
I
one.
got
Here
something.
go one of these Bible thumpers. Good morning, brethren.
Look,
I shared this page with this guy, but again, this is a man who debates people all day, and his whole premise is God isn't real. So if y'all want to go debate this guy, have TikTok. I think you gotta have TikTok, but his name is allegedly Ian, and he debates people all day, every day. Only thing you have to do is be 18 years or older, believe in the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran, and you can get up there and debate him. And he wants an argument that doesn't have to do with personal experience. Now,
no, you can't do that though.
you can't do what?
You can't set up because belief and faith is based off of personal experience. It ain't based off of somebody else's experience unless you're going from the Bible.
No, okay. Oh, whoa, brother. What we can do is agree is that 1 + 1 = 2. We're speaking logically. Now, yes, your belief is your belief, but we're talking about things that can be proven, that can be seen from multiple aspects. It doesn't have to do with personal belief. I don't. Okay. What I mean is that we can prove that there's a sun. We don't need a personal belief that there's there because there's evidence that it's there. So we don't need a personal belief. Give me something that we can all look to and say, "Hey, that's there."
Okay. So what is you saying?
What I'm saying, okay, my premise is that I believe in God. I just don't believe what's said about him.
In what part?
Most of it. They say God is not evil. God is okay, when I'm gonna say not because they would the biggest thing is that God is all good. That's my biggest issue with Bible thumpers. That's one of my biggest issues with Bible thumpers is that y'all believe that God is an all good being when that's false.
Who told you God was all good when God punishes everybody? He can't be all good if he punishes motherfucker.
There you go. But a lot of
What about
Bible
his
thumpers.
wrath? He has
Okay.
wrath.
Brother,
Angry.
brother. Literally, there's a saying: God is good all the time, and all the time, God is
God is
good.
good.
That's
But that's a
false.
different concept. That's not false. God is good to you all the time. And all the time, God is good to you. Not God is good in the sense of morality and shit like that. You switch, it's two different concepts. You switching. You mixing
Okay,
two different things up.
so
That's
God
why
is
people
not God is not moral.
God is moral. And
And you said I was
period.
just thinking about it from a morality standpoint. That God is not
Yeah,
good for you. Said
you said no. When you say God, when you tried to break down the saying God is good and all the time, God is good all the
you said from a
time.
morality standpoint. That's
Yeah,
from a morality standpoint.
no. You read that. I'm saying you read that statement thinking good. There's good. There's good. He's good to me. He's good to you. He's good to mankind. You feel what I'm saying? But then you changed it to say at all times God is good. So when God is jealous, he's still good, but at the same time he's jealous. That's not a good trait. Or is it a good trait? We don't know. That's some human shit.
Okay. First off, I didn't switch anything.
You
The
did.
saying, the saying is literally
But we
God
know,
is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
but
That's the saying, brother.
we know
That's
a
not
word.
something I made up.
We know a word can have dual meaning too.
Okay,
We all know this. That's just
okay.
basic, you understand me, English vocabulary type shit. I can give you an example. Peace and then peace. You understand what I'm saying? So what is you saying? That's not false. God is good all the time. And
I would,
even when he's smiting people or punishing people, he's still good. So actually, yeah, he is good all the fucking time.
so what is okay? So diseases are good,
God ain't make disease.
huh? Who made the disease? Who made the diseases?
The diseases was upon the face of the earth and upon the face of the darkness.
Who created that? Who created that, brother?
Who created the face of darkness?
Who created who created anything? Everything. The
Everything was created.
creator. The creator created everything. Therefore, he created diseases too, brother. But you just said but you want to say they ain't good.
Did it?
Huh?
No. Listen to me. Mm-mm. Absolutely
Hold
not.
up, wait. Because
It wasn't no death.
I see you rolling up. So goddamn, I want to let it. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting on
It
this
wasn't
pen,
death.
but we gonna goddamn go to the can. You see, I got the Kennegar inside of the Kennegar mode. You gotta see that? It's a Kennegar inside of a Kennegar. Crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a glass Kennegar. You know what I'm saying? But that's some shit they sell from Purple Rose Supply. That's just you know what I'm saying. But to get all the way righteous, we do have a bubbler too. We have a Kennegar holder bubbler. So we gonna hit the bubbler. We gonna take the Kennegar out of the Kennegar and put it into the bubbler.
Mm-hmm.
I might need to put some more water in here, but Oh shit, nope. I'm gonna break the kindergarten trying to do this shit. Fuck it. Oh well.
God didn't create, you understand me, disease. Remember, in a Garden of Eden, it wasn't no death, it wasn't no sin, it wasn't no crime, it wasn't no none of that shit. Disease bring on death. Only
Brother, stop it. Brother.
only
Okay.
through
This is it. This is what I have a problem.
Hold up. You got, if we're gonna have a debate, you can't cut me off.
Brother, but I have to because you're gonna keep going into something when I have a problem with the first premise of what you said.
Go ahead.
You said in the Garden of Eden there was no death. I disagree. But go ahead. I just wanted to put that on the plate that I disagree with no death.
Give me an example.
Flowers wither and die.
Flowers never withered and died in the Garden of Eden. What are you talking about? And you don't have no example of that.
Everything that has a beginning has an end. Everything that has a beginning has an end, brother.
Bro, listen to me. Okay, people used to live to be damn near 900 years old, 1,000 years old back in the day, right? Before that, they lived. That's when we first got out of the Garden of Eden, niggas was living like that. In the Garden of Eden was no death. Adam and Eve would have been immortal. You understand what I'm telling you?
In order for there to be life, there has to be death.
No, that's not the case.
What?
Who told you that?
Life?
No, who told you that dumbass shit and you believed it?
Nigga, everything that lives dies, bruh. So tell me something that's lived forever, bruh. Give me an example of something that's lived forever.
In this life, I said the Garden of Eden. You said something, there's death in the Garden of Eden. I said name something that died in the Garden of Eden. Go before the forbidden fruit was eaten. I don't want to hear sharks. I don't want to hear sharks was eating fish neither.
I mean, but bruh, they had to be eating something, bruh. Something had to be dying for something to live, bruh. Something had to be dying for something to live, bruh. That's what it is.
Man.
So you telling me sharks was just going around just eating? So you telling me sharks was just going around drinking water?
I just gave you a better argument than you gave about
killer whales was just going around drinking water. Because you didn't heard this argument from me before, bro. That's how you know. Come on, bro. Stop it. Quit trying to act like you done came up with some new shit. You didn't heard me say this shit before, bro. So you telling me sharks were just going around drinking water? Big ass killer whales was just going around drinking water.
You know, killer whales. Some killer whales could also survive off of algae. Plant life.
My nigga. Stop, please, Lucan, please. You said they can survive off algae. That means that algae had to die, my nigga.
Algae,
plants die, my nigga. They wither and die, my nigga. Everything that lives dies, my nigga. Stop it.
Anyway, there's documented evidence of motherfucking there's documented evidence of like mutation over the years. Not mutation, but adaptation. I'm sorry. Adaptation to one's environment and shit like that. First and foremost, you trying to put limits on a limitless God. How you gonna tell, first and foremost, and on top of that, you never even been in the old world. The way we grew up now and the way the world is now was not the way it was in the Garden of Eden, brother.
Prove it, bro. What proof do you have of that?
Well, guess what? You know what? You know what I'm saying?
What proof do you have of that?
Hold up. I'll even concede.
What proof do you have of that?
I'll even concede and see.
Please don't jump in that Bible. Give me what proof do you have of that, and please don't jump in that book.
I'll even concede.
My nigga. My nigga. You about to jump in that book.
You won't die. You won't die. We won't die. I'll concede and say animals did die.
That's death, my nigga.
What's your argument? Okay,
that's
go
death,
ahead.
my nigga. You can't say death didn't enter the world if animals died, my nigga. Stop it.
You're playing on it. You're playing on a fucking you play on these
No, I'm playing on my nigga. Okay,
you play on semantics.
My nigga, so death ain't death, my nigga.
You don't
So death is not death.
You the lawyer. You the lawyer that win the argument. You the lawyer that win the case off of bullshit, little bullshit. You want to argue off semantics.
My nigga. People. Okay. Then notice what you said. You the lawyer that win. I don't give a fuck how I win. I win, my nigga. But back anyway.
No, because
anyway, death is death, my nigga. Death is death.
The original statement was God was bad or God was good.
God is not all good, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been said that. God is not all good.
Something had to die in order for Adam to understand what death was. And what the fuck was that? I'm talking about in the Garden of Eden. What was that? Because y'all, I'm asking y'all questions, simple questions.
Animals had to die, my nigga. Animals had to die.
What did he see die?
Animals had to die.
What was the first thing Adam seen die?
Probably an animal.
What was the first thing Adam seen die?
Probably an animal. Probably a fish. I don't know. I don't. Probably it could have been a plant. It could have been a fruit he was eating.
This nigga said it's the circle of life.
It could have been a fruit he was eating. Something died, my nigga. Death was here before. Y'all keep wanting to say death didn't enter the world until Adam and Eve ate from the tree. No, that's bullshit. That's just a logical thought, my nigga.
Animal that motherfucking died was a fucking animal when God killed the damn animal and clothed Adam and Eve. That's the first fucking thing that he said die. Before that,
okay, my nigga. If
and that's what the Bible says. We talk about
you're going off to you going back to the Bible. Okay, my nigga. I just want to go off of nigga what you can put in front of a nigga. My nigga, if every day is a sunny day,
you can't put this in front of me.
My nigga, if every day is a sunny day, then what the fuck is a sunny day?
Jules, stop saying stupid shit.
My nigga, no, it's not stupid shit. It's just basic bull. This is layman. If every day is a sunny day, then what the fuck is a sunny day?
You tried it. So give me an example of what God killed and showed him. If you eat from the tree, you will die. Right? You said he had to
You would surely die. You would surely die. You hit a word. That don't mean other shit didn't die because that don't mean other shit in the garden didn't die, brother.
Why? Before she ate the dead, and guess what? The broad wasn't even made yet.
My nigga,
point when he told him
my nigga. Please stop.
The broad wasn't even made yet when she told him this.
Okay, my nigga. Okay. You said first off, you saying death was not around until they ate after, when death was obviously around because God. My nigga, listen, my nigga. No.
After the fruit was eaten.
No. Listen. Please.
You see how you act?
Like my nigga, because you don't want to shut the fuck up. You trying to distract people. You trying to distract people because you don't want to look. Because you see how stupid y'all look. You don't want people to see how stupid you look.
And we bouncing from here to here to here to here.
My nigga. Okay, my nigga. We're on the topic of death and whether death was introduced to the world. My nigga.
No, you understand that wasn't the first topic. The first topic was what? Jules? What was the first topic?
God is not all good, bro. God is not all good, bro.
So that's what I said. You bounce from here to here to here to here. So
my nigga. We're talking about death, my nigga. We're talking about death, my nigga.
My nigga.
We're talking about death, my nigga.
My nigga.
So we don't switch topics in the conversation. You don't switch topics in the conversation. You don't switch topics in the conversation. If you ain't gonna be genuine about it, just don't be genuine about it, my nigga.
No, I gave you a fucking question that you just
What's the question? What is the question?
The question was, give me an example of the death that God showed. You said flowers, my nigga. I conceded that point and said, okay, let's say the flowers and the animals died. Give me another example of death before she ate of the forbidden fruit. And that's one point. And then you say we can't speak from the Bible. Nigga, we talk about the whole Bible. God.
Okay.
God.
No. What I'm asking you to do is not try to use the Bible to prove the Bible, my nigga. That's what I'm asking you not to do, bro. Does that make sense to you? Don't try to use the Bible to prove the Bible.
But that's what an atheist would say. Please don't, because then you can try to credit me. Say, okay, you know what? How is God real?
And again, an atheist, an atheist is somebody who don't believe in God. Please stop misrepresenting me. I'm not a person who does not believe in God.
I said an atheist. That's an argument an atheist would make. What are you talking about? That's what
my nigga. When I ask you not to.
God.
No, I didn't ask you. See, no, that's not what I asked you. Don't try to use the Bible to prove the Bible, not God, my nigga. Y'all be trying to switch up work. Please stop trying to switch shit up, bro.
That was an example I gave you, brother. Do you understand?
I'm asking what I'm not giving you an example. I'm asking you literally, please don't try to use the Bible to prove the Bible.
That's what I said. That's shit atheists to say. But go ahead.
Okay, regardless of who it said, I'm asking you don't.
What question directly about the Bible can I not point to the Bible that you want answered? Ed.
My nigga, I said don't try to use the Bible to prove as proof, my nigga. Do you know what that means, bro?
What about the Bible exactly do you want me to answer, but don't want me to reference the Bible to prove
my nigga?
What question is that? Go.
My nigga, what I mean when I say that is don't make the answer to a question say the Bible clearly says this. That don't mean that shit is true, my nigga. That's just what the Bible says, my nigga. Do you understand that? Maybe not.
Big Bang Theory niggas, I'm crying.
I ain't even worried about Big Bang Theory. My nigga, again, we're talking about death. Since we ain't got all the way around this other shit, we were talking about death. You asked a question about death. I want to ask you a question because you have yet to be introduced to legend. Does that mean legend does not exist?
What?
Because you have yet to be introduced to legend, does that mean legend does not exist?
Really real. That's why I'm up here just doing this for the sake before I get that call that I'm on my way to work.
Because this is if you're gonna be disingenuous about it, just be disingenuous about it, my nigga.
You're not even having a good faith argument. You're not arguing in good faith. Because you literally just set up a whole bunch of "I got you" moments. And
no, my nigga, it's not a "I got you" moment, my nigga. I'm asking a question, my nigga. I'm asking.
When you said don't use the Bible to prove the Bible's point,
my nigga. Exactly. I'm using logic to disprove what's being said, bro. That's all I'm doing, bro. Does that not making sense to you?
I didn't say I was wrong. You tried it. I said I'll concede it. I ain't say shit about being wrong because you still can't prove to me that anything died. I said let's say for the sake of argument, we still don't know that anything.
Okay, for the sake of argument, an actual question, bro. Because you have yet to be introduced to legend, does that mean legend does not exist?
Hey, bro, what are you talking about? It don't even make no sense. He's
okay. Let me explain to you why I'm saying that. Since you think a motherfucker trying to be disingenuous, what I mean is that you saying that God told Adam, if you eat from this tree, you will surely die. Just because Adam wasn't introduced to death didn't mean death didn't exist. How do we know death exists? Well, wait. No, I'm bringing the point all the way around, bro. I'm bringing the point full circle. Just because Adam wasn't introduced to death don't mean death didn't exist. How do we know that death existed? Is because God told him about it, nigga. Does that make sense to you?
I get what you're saying, Jules. When you put it like that, I get
One
you.
example, listen, if I tell you,
technical ass niggas, he one of them words.
No, that's stupid because he told them about it, but the motherfuckers still don't know about it. I'm telling my kid, I told my sons about the fucking birds and the bees, but they never fucked before. Say they still don't know what the fuck sex is. You understand what I'm saying, stupid?
But
that don't mean it don't exist, my nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't saying it didn't exist.
That don't mean sex don't exist, my nigga, because they don't know about it, bruh.
Listen, let me tell you something. In the Garden of Eden, everything was exempt from death. That's what I believe.
I agree.
That's what I believe. There was nothing that died.
How did animals survive?
When shit was perfect, nothing. There was no death.
How did carnivores survive in the Garden of Eden?
I don't have the answer to that, but you can't say they don't.
Well, maybe in a perfect
you can't say they did.
The animals didn't need to eat. That's number one. And then number two, in that garden, they had a whole tree called
we needed to eat legend. Yeah, we needed to eat legend. We needed to eat, but they didn't need to eat legend, right? I mean, please be. I'm just asking y'all to be logical, bro. I'm just asking niggas to be logical. That's all I'm adding. Y'all niggas talking about being disingenuous and having bad. Nigga, y'all can't even be logical, bro.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. You're the one doing the stupid shit.
Logic, like when we talking about specimens as special as a human being, like you gotta understand.
Man, I'm talking about us. What animal hasn't need to what has living that hasn't need to eat?
Yeah, bro. But in the Garden of Eden, when everything was perfect,
I mean,
in the Garden of Eden, where everything was in the Garden of wait, please,
God told him you can eat of everything besides. So obviously we needed to eat because God told him you can eat of everything besides the tree. We know that. Going off of that.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop, please, brother.
Right or wrong? We wasn't slaughtering animals to eat meat, right or wrong.
I don't know what Adam was doing. Adam had the right to. You just told me Adam had the right to. You just told me Adam had the right to.
No, the fuck I did not. There was no death.
You just told me Adam can eat anything from the garden. You just told me Adam can eat of anything in the Garden of Eden except from this one tree. That means the animals are included, my nigga.
Yes, but there was no. He didn't fucking sacrifice. Shut the fuck up. You know what the fuck I'm saying. So the nigga
didn't eat a fish. The nigga didn't go fishing. The nigga didn't go fishing. The nigga didn't go fishing and get him a fish.
Like no,
I don't think so. No, I think they ate from the tree of life.
No, nigga, they ate of fruits, berries.
Yeah, I think that's what I believe. Also,
what did you talk? They ate of the land. Fuck is you talking about? He did not.
Animals are not of the land, nigga.
The first time
not of the land, my nigga. We eat off the land, my nigga. We eat off the land, my nigga. We eat off the land, my nigga.
The first time
everybody eats off the land, my nigga.
But look at this though. You got to understand Adam's position. Like he might not have wanted to eat the animals. He named them.
He named them.
He named them.
He ain't gonna go. And he didn't even know what killing was.
Yeah.
He never seen it before. What do you mean go kill him? Drain the blood.
So my nigga didn't go fishing.
No.
I don't believe so. I don't believe he went fishing.
Give me an example in the Bible where it said Adam went fishing.
Give me one that he didn't.
Don't just talk.
Don't give me something that he didn't do, bruh.
Not from the Bible.
What does it say? Adam didn't kill and eat a motherfucking. Yeah. Where does it say Adam didn't kill motherfucking animals in the Bible? In the Bible.
From the Bible, though, huh?
Where does it say in the Bible that Adam didn't kill an animal?
Adam did kill animals after he came out of the Garden of Eden. What are you talking about? Yes, he killed animals. Who said Adam didn't kill animals?
So after the Garden of Eden, now he needed to kill animals when he ain't had no desire to before.
Correct, because now he feels hunger.
That's
because he's
death.
not perfect anymore.
My
Thank
nigga,
you,
he fit my
dumbass.
way. He
He had
already feeling
hunger
hungry if he
pains.
eating, bro. What do you mean, legend?
Jews.
He
You
already
can't
feeling
argue
hungry
with
if
a
he,
motherfucker
my
that
nigga,
don't want to get it.
my nigga, he already feeling hungry if he eating, my nigga. Stop it. Please
You
stop.
can't argue with a motherfucker that don't want to get it.
Salute y'all.
My nigga, just
What's
be
up?
logical. My nigga, you just saying the nigga ain't hungry and he is hungry. Salute, you
All right,
tried it.
y'all,
What the
calm
fuck
down.
is you
Salute
talking about?
everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello.
What's
Good
going
morning.
on? Good morning.
What's going on, you tried it? This
Yo,
nigga just said he didn't feel hunger, but he was eating. What the fuck?
Bruh,
I got a question.
okay.
I got a question. All right, everybody. I want everybody to think logically because sometimes it's hard to think logically when you already got your beliefs set. So let's think outside of our beliefs and let's just think logically. All right, if God is talking to Adam and he's telling Adam, if you eat from this tree, you will surely die. If you don't know what death is, how is that a warning? If God gives everything to us clearly, so he would have to have some form of reference for death in order for him to even understand the warning that God was giving him. Other
not
than
true.
and if he didn't,
Why
that God would
not,
that
bro?
wouldn't be a warning.
That's not true.
Why
Let
did
me
you
Not
niggas
true.
so?
let me
Why
finish.
did you
Because
niggas just think
listen,
logically, bro?
listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. If
Let
you
me
tell
finish.
the kids, do not touch
Can
this
I
stove.
finish? Can I finish, please? Can I finish, please? In order for something to be a warning, you have to understand what is being said. It's the same way as when you get locked up and they read you your rights and they ask you, do you understand? If you don't understand, then it doesn't count. You have to, in order to understand death, like anything else, you would have to have a reference of it. So even if nothing physically died in paradise, there God explained to him what death was. He knew what death was somehow.
Something
It wasn't
died
like that.
somewhere.
Yeah, y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Where?
So I
Yeah,
don't
I get what
know,
you're
but
saying.
Y'all the
Where?
ones that
evidently,
saying ain't nothing dying in the garden and eating. I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all
that's
that's
not
It
true.
didn't.
false.
That's not true
It
at
didn't
all.
no. Let me
at
explain what
all.
I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is all of y'all could be kind of right and kind of wrong. It could be that shit was dying, but it wasn't just in the garden eating. You know, it was outside of the garden eating. There was places outside of there. That's how they ended up getting kicked out. So either way, he knew what death was. So God explained it to him somehow, some way. It ain't for us to speculate how he knew or what they was doing and everything like that. But we know that God gives messages clearly. And if he told him surely you would die, then Adam knew what death was.
Okay, okay. My question is, who in the fuck said death was a bad thing?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who in the fuck told you that
Said
death
death
was
is a bad
bad, my
thing?
nigga?
Death is a part of
Hey,
life.
Cause
What the right? You try to? Would you say it again,
hey,
please?
okay,
hold up. Can
For
I?
the niggas, for the
Okay,
slow
let
niggas
me
in
okay,
give
the
you this
chat.
whole concept. Okay, can I say something?
if we hold on,
Go
if
ahead.
we using what Trident said as context to what you just asked, Jules, it's a bad thing because she just set it up as it was a warning. You don't warn people about good things. You warn
Oh
them
yeah.
about
Why
mishaps.
don't you? Why don't you?
I don't know. That's just not how shit works, Jules. You asking
If
the
you
wrong
if you
So,
telling
so,
person.
somebody
oh, well,
about a
my
good
God,
thing,
my God.
something
Wait,
good, it
wait. So
would be
you
a
just said
warning.
people don't warn people about good things, my nigga?
No, they don't. No.
Why
It
When the
would
don't?
be
last
a
time I
warning.
hit
Jules,
That'd
you
be
up
the wrong
like, oh
Jules,
yeah,
word.
you sound
sit go got gas for $2.50 on
death is bad.
like come on, bro.
In whose
Period.
Death
eyes?
is bad depending on where you going.
Every
It's bad if you're
and
going to hell. If I'm going to heaven, peace out. So it depends
that's
on
exactly.
a
That's
lot of
what's
things is
wrong. That's
perspective,
what's
guys.
wrong. Depending
That's
on
not
where the hell you damn going.
semantics.
Yeah. Bro, nobody was ever
Right.
supposed to die, bro. Remember, the shit was set up so
If
nobody
that, if
died.
that was,
I agree.
if that's how it was supposed to happen, it wouldn't have happened, bruh.
That's
Everything happens
bullshit
the way
because that's bullshit
everything
because the
happens the way it's
motherfucking
supposed to,
woman that
bruh.
Yeah,
no.
I believe that
What
too.
the fuck are
Everything
you
happens the
talking
way
about?
it's
That don't
supposed
make no
to.
fucking sense. You saying a whole
What
bunch of
do you mean?
spiritual,
Everything
dumbass,
that everything don't
therapists,
happen the way it's supposed to, bruh. Is that what you're trying to
school
say?
therapist pictures on your wall, quotes and shit.
My
Everything's gonna
nigga, it ain't
happen.
no
It's
scoop,
supposed to
nigga. That's
happen.
life, my nigga.
Shut the
Everything
fuck
happens
up.
the way
That
it's
ain't life,
supposed to, bruh.
dumbass. That sounds stupid. You sound like a dumbass. You sound real positive and
So
optimistic
you
about
don't
life.
believe that God
Shut the
knows
fuck
everything
up.
that has been and will ever be? You don't think that God knows? God knew what we was gonna do.
God
Know what we was
is,
gonna do
but guess
before we
what? He
did it.
gives you your own. Listen, he gives you your own ability to go out there and do you. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
he
telling
gave
you?
us
The
free will,
only
but he
way
still
he'll
had knowledge
intervene,
of
and
everything.
if you pray to
I don't
him,
know.
he
I
will.
believe that God knows everything.
He
He had
does.
free will, but God had
He
knowledge of
does.
everything. He already know what we're gonna do before we're gonna do it. So he knew Adam
Exactly.
was gonna eat from the tree. He knew. But he warned them anyway.
Well,
You
Don't
telling
think
me
I'm
that
lying.
nothing was supposed? You telling me that nothing was supposed to
none
die?
was
So
supposed
you
to
tell
die.
so you tell okay. So basically, what you telling me is that the guy that you believe in made a mistake.
I wouldn't say. I think you're using the wrong words. I wouldn't say nothing was supposed to die.
Jules out his
Nothing
goddamn
wouldn't have.
mind.
Nobody would have died.
No,
I
I'm
believe that.
nigga. I'm saying
I
nigga.
can't
What the
speak for
fuck, nigga? I'm
animals
going
and
off what you
Jules,
individuals,
you
saying,
sound
nigga.
like a fucking
but
psychopath.
people wouldn't have died if he didn't do it. I wouldn't say supposed to, because everything that's supposed to happen is going to happen. But people wouldn't have died, and the children of Adam wouldn't have been cursed if Adam wouldn't have ate from the tree. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's a
You
fact.
just said, Luke Kane. You just
Listen,
said.
at the end in the Bible, at the end, brother, it's gonna be a new earth, new heaven, all this. Nobody's gonna die, no more pain, no more sadness, no more
Facts.
grief, no more all none of that shit.
My nigga,
Fact of
who
the matter is, I'm
and
telling you what
again
God made it
and
for.
again. Okay,
Nobody
my
was
nigga,
supposed
my
to. This
question.
is how I
Okay,
told you.
a
This
question.
nobody was
Okay,
supposed to
my
die.
nigga, my question.
Listen to me. No, stop
Who
asking me
said?
questions and let me finish my statement. Fact of the matter is, we going off of how God made Eden. Nobody was supposed to die. Go back to what God said. This shit is finna be gone, and I'm finna make some new shit where it's no more pain, no more death, no more sadness. That's how we know nobody was supposed to die. Now
I
ask
think
your
you're
little
using the
stupid ass
wrong word.
question.
You're using the wrong word. Nobody would have died. But whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. You can't change the will of God. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, bro. Suppose is the wrong word. It wouldn't have. He gave us the ability of free will. And whatever
Yeah,
we do with
wouldn't have.
it is what
Nobody would
happens. So
have
don't
died.
use the word
Exactly. Yeah, you're
suppose.
right.
Look at me being a voice of reason early in the morning. Mashallah.
Man, this shit makes no motherfucking sense logically. You speak, y'all double talking. Yeah, you saying one thing and then saying another thing, trying to clean it up, and it makes no fucking sense, man. What
Hey
you
man, you
telling me
gotta
is
have
that
discernment. You gotta have discernment to make for me to make sense, I guess.
what you just said out of your mouth was that the God that you believe in made a motherfucking mistake.
Oh
No, that's
wow.
what you said. I ain't say
Don't say
that.
that.
You said that.
That's what you.
He said
Nothing
that.
was
I
supposed
didn't
to
say that.
die. You said nothing was supposed to
What the fuck
die.
is
Well,
wrong
he
with
just
him?
said he used the wrong word. He said he used the
Adam
wrong
and
word.
Eve
Stop
free
starting
will,
stuff, y'all.
dumbass. Are you fucking stupid? Nobody would have died had they not. He gave them two motherfuckers
And how we
free
all
will.
and how
Shut
and
the
how we
fuck
all
up.
and how we all
I'm telling you,
and
nobody.
how
She
we
said it
all
right.
got drunk
Nobody would
and that
have
we all and
died.
if we all drunk, nigga, we'd be drunk, nigga. What
I
the
didn't
fuck?
say
You mean?
this.
No, this would have happened and this wouldn't have happened. Nigga, what happened is what
Oh my
happened, my
god, this
nigga.
nigga sounds stupid. You said he made a mistake. I said you said he made a mistake. God, I didn't say that. You hear it? He said that. I ain't say that shit.
My nigga, I'm not telling you that nothing wouldn't have died. I'm not telling you that
I
nothing
don't
was
know what the hell you telling me.
that nothing was not supposed to die. I'm telling you everything that happened supposed to motherfucking happen.
Hold up, let me call
There
somebody
was
to
no
come through.
mistakes made. There was no this was not supposed to happen. This is it. This is what's going to happen. That's what it was. It was no goddamn mistake. There wasn't no, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, let me go back and re-rectify it. No, this was supposed to fucking happen.
I agree with that. I can agree
Yeah.
with that.
Well, once Adam decided to eat from the tree, everything that happened was supposed to happen. If you eat from
Wait,
the
hold
Once
tree,
on,
God
wait,
if
decided,
he
hold
once
didn't eat
on.
God
from the
decided
tree,
it
Wasn't speaking
happened.
on
everything was
Adam
supposed
though.
to
Once
happen. So
God
none
decided
of
it
them
happened. Once the creator decided it happened. Fuck what Adam did.
No,
Once the creator
God
decided
said
it
himself,
happened.
he gave us free will. We got free will. That's why he gave Adam a choice. You could, if the tree is there, you can not do it, or you can indulge in it. It's up to you what happens after that. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
So
do you think Adam wouldn't have just not even paid attention to the tree if God never said nothing about it?
I don't know. I don't like to speculate when it comes to God and to
You know, you know,
possibilities
you
like
know,
that.
you know, you know, you know how you don't be thinking about something until somebody tell you not to do something.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's stupid, Jules.
You
God
say
set him
you
up
say
for the Holy Ghost.
you don't even think you don't even be
Jules,
thinking
he
about eating the
wasn't even
cookies until the
tempted.
motherfucker say
First and
don't eat the cookies,
foremost,
and you look
he
at the kid like,
wasn't.
oh shit, I forgot that was.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Sometimes that
He wasn't
happens.
even
The
tempted.
power of
He wasn't even
suggestion.
tempted, brother. He wasn't even tempted. It was the woman that was tempted, first and foremost. And Adam was supposed to tell her, "Bit, we
He
can't
wasn't
eat that," and
tempted.
No,
he
hold
told
up,
her.
She
hold
was
up. Let's make this
deceived.
clear.
She wasn't tempted. She
Let's
was
make this clear
deceived,
right
my
here,
nigga.
right now.
Yeah,
God
by the
came to
serpent. So to answer your
and told
question, yes,
Adam. God came to Adam and told Adam that if Adam eat from the tree, that all his children would be cursed. He didn't come to Eve. If Eve could have ate from the tree, all she wanted to, Adam would have got a new wife. Everything happened because Adam decided to curse the lineage come from your father. Adam cursed all of us. We're not gonna put that
that's a
shit on
fact.
Eve. She was a dumb bitch. But Adam
We're
made
not
a
gonna
new
put
wife.
and we're not gonna put it on Adam. We're gonna put it where it's supposed to be, on the man that created us.
Ooh,
I
I hold
slap
you
the
to
shit
that.
out
Hold
you,
you to that.
Jules.
That's what I keep
Hey,
trying to
God
say.
forgive him.
Motherfuckers keep trying to blame. Motherfuckers
God
keep trying to
forgive
blame
him.
somebody else for God doing it.
Hey,
If God
God
said this was gonna
forgive
happen, this
him.
was gonna happen, my
God
nigga.
forgive
Stop
this
playing,
man.
man.
Forgive him. He don't like you, God. He know you real, but he has a gripe
Yes,
with
I was
you.
gonna say you beefing
No,
with
again,
God.
like I
Ooh-wee.
said, I don't
That's
have
a
a
God,
whole
problem
different
with God. I got a
situation,
problem
bro.
with what
forgive
y'all
this
trying to say
man.
about this shit, my nigga. I got a problem with
Ooh-wee.
what y'all Bible thumpers be doing, bruh.
I'm not Christian.
I ain't talking to you. You
Boy.
tried it.
You some serious, boy.
I'm talking about what you Bible thumpers be trying to do.
I'm gladly a Bible thumper. That don't make me feel no time. I don't know. Was that supposed to be an insult in the 50s or 60s or some shit?
Not at
I
all.
slap the shit out one of you niggas
Because what's wrong
with
with
my
it? Okay,
Bible
and
and
again,
then pick
and
my
again,
Bible right
and
back
again,
up.
and
I don't know who
again,
the fuck you niggas think y'all be
and
talking
again,
to.
why would you take that as an insult, bruh?
Who the fuck is it? I don't. I just said, was that supposed to be?
Why would you think it was?
Because people did back in the day, I guess. That's
People
why I
do use
brought
it
up
as
the
an
50s and
insult,
the
Jules.
60s.
People do
Stupid.
use it as an insult.
And he just tried to
No,
use
it,
it as
it
an
did
insult
come
too.
out
He knew what he was
condescending
I've
though.
doing,
been
Like
but
saying
I
like
Bible.
caught
it
it.
I've
came
been
out
calling you.
But I've
I've
been
been calling
hearing
you
it.
a Bible thumpers all
But I
day. Bro.
only
Every time I
acknowledged it
refer to
right
y'all, I'm calling
now.
y'all Bible thumpers. I
And
don't even
I
call
only acknowledged it.
Christians.
This the first time I acknowledged it.
I don't even
I'm
call y'all
saying, do you think
Christians.
that makes me
I'm calling y'all
ask
Bible
you?
thumpers.
Didn't I just start the stream when thumping the Bible? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, here you
My
go.
nigga, I
He
don't
was the
refer to y'all
Bible.
as Christians. I refer to y'all as Bible thumpers.
I'm a believer. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a believer. You feel what I'm saying? I have a direct, steady relationship with the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact. I know
Everybody
God
does, bro.
himself.
Everybody
But no,
does.
I don't. Well, I don't know. You do, but I don't know if you use yours like I do. You have a mind. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? You have people. I talk to my
No.
pop.
You already
You feel what I'm
stop
saying?
that.
I don't
Everybody
know
got
about
their
y'all.
own
Everybody
personal
does,
relationship with
bro.
God.
And they do exactly. And Jules, you beefing
Everybody
with him.
does,
And we're
bro.
not gonna speculate on how
Hey,
everybody use
you
their
tried it.
relationship on God.
You
Come on,
tried it.
y'all.
He do got a relationship with God, and he beefing with him right now. They ain't talked in a minute. He need to holler at him. I ain't gonna lie
My
to you.
nigga,
Don't talk to
and
me.
me,
Don't
and my
talk to
nigga,
me.
and that,
Talk to
and
him.
if me and my creator got beef, that's what we would have, my nigga.
All right,
That's just what it
cool,
would be. I mean,
cool.
I mean, like,
Father,
why would
forgive
that
him.
be? Why would that be an issue?
Why is that my business?
Oh, that
Why that
man,
ain't
don't
my
do
No,
that.
I
business?
said, why would it be?
You
Man,
I said,
beefing
why
with
would it be an
God to be
issue?
beefing with me, bro. Don't beef
I'm
with
just
God.
saying you can't be talking about my dad like that. That's what I'm saying,
No,
bitch.
again, my nigga, hold up,
I don't
bro.
care
If
if
I
you
gotta,
is my motherfucking brother. Fuck is you
my
talking about?
nigga. If we get my nigga, you can't tell me I can't have a problem with my father, my nigga. You can't tell
Shit,
me
that's
that shit,
mine
my nigga.
too. Yes, I
I
can
don't give a
because
fuck if it is your father, my nigga.
I'll
I
get
can't
to
tell
it.
you
Let
you
me
can't
say
have a
this
problem
real
with
quick,
yours.
y'all.
Yeah, I can
I
tell
can't tell you
you.
you can't
You
have a
gonna
problem with
watch
your
your
father,
mouth.
my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you. You better watch your mouth when you talk about my
Let,
pops.
let,
That's
let,
all I'm
My
saying,
nigga,
let me
bitch.
just say
again,
this
Hey,
to the
my
chat and
nigga,
to everybody.
just because you got a problem, don't mean you got to be disrespectful. Do you
Yeah.
understand that?
hey,
And
Yeah,
that goes for
Jules.
sometimes
everybody, all of
Hey,
y'all. And
Jules,
to the
for
fuck it,
chat,
sure.
man.
y'all
Jump in
cannot
that front
call
seat,
people.
Jules. Fuck it.
Y'all cannot call people atheists who do not claim to be atheists. You can't do that shit. That's like if I start calling all y'all devil worshippers and y'all not devil worshippers. If that man say he's not an atheist, don't call him a fucking
I
atheist.
keep
It's
trying to tell
disrespectful.
y'all again,
That's
and
fucking disrespectful.
that be the problem with people.
You
Y'all
see how
hear
you call me
People
a
things,
don't
Bible
gotta believe
thumper?
the way that y'all
Hold
believe.
up, hold up. Hold
y'all
on. You
hear
tried it. You
things
see
and
how you
make it
call me a
what y'all
Bible
wanted
thumper?
to. Y'all
I'm
make it what
calling an
y'all try.
atheist
Y'all
to
try to
piss
give it a
them off.
definition when y'all got the
That's
wrong
my
definition of what I
comeback
just
right
told
there.
y'all.
You tried it. You heard me.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
see what you were saying.
that's my
When you said I'm talking
comeback.
about the comments, in the comments, they was just you see in the comments they called him an atheist. Like if he
But you
Yeah.
misrepresent it, and that just shows you how close-minded you are when I keep saying that. And that be my thing. Yeah.
Nah, both
Why
of y'all
is it that
throwing
the
shots.
Bible?
All y'all throwing shots.
Why is it that the Bible thumpers are the only people who condemn other people for not believing what they believe?
I mean, it's you got to believe what's in the Bible. We believe what's in the Bible.
No, we gotta
That's
believe
it.
what we want to believe, bro. That's
I
the thing
mean,
I
that's
don't
up to
like about
y'all. I
Christians.
just want y'all to. I
You
just
can't
want
push
y'all to
it
get
on
to heaven
nobody.
with the rest of us, man. That's it, man.
The
That's
same
all
way
I'm
you gotta
asking.
treat people the way you want to be treated. You don't want a
Yeah,
fucking Hindu come busting in your house trying to throw away your beef and
that's
tell you
stupid.
need to get
A
closer to
Hindu,
their
that shit
God.
is stupid though.
But
That
that's
God
stupid
is
to
fake,
you. It's people that believe that your religion is stupid
bro.
as well.
But that
You know what I'm
gay
saying?
is
You can't
that
do
shit is
that.
fake,
God gave us all free will. God gave us all free
bro.
will. And
Bro,
if that's what
there's
they
only
choose to do with
one
theirs, that's what they
God,
choose to do with
bro,
it.
and there's only one way to God. I'm just
Okay,
saying that
and my thing, you tried it with that with the free
everybody else
will.
way is
How
fucked
can you
up.
have that both
Just saying.
ways? Logically speaking, how can you have that both ways?
The way I look at it, and this is my explanation, I'm not speaking
Oh,
for my
shit. Oh,
religion or anybody's religion or anything like that. The way I look at it is, it is compare it to a child. When you're talking to your child and they fuck up, and you tell them you can either get a beating or you can get put on punishment. You know what I'm saying? You got the free will to choose your punishment, but you
yeah.
get punished either way. If you get
Okay,
what I'm trying to say.
okay, I get that, but okay, now I take it as let's go to writing a book. You're a creator of a book. You say your characters have free will. How so?
My characters couldn't have free will because they don't have a free mind. You have to have a free mind to have free will. They don't have a mind.
Okay,
I think for my own character.
okay, but again, that's why I said let's take it to a book because I take the creator as more of an author than I do anything else. Why? Because
I
we're
get what
living.
you're saying.
It's the book that he wrote. We don't have free will because we gonna do what the fuck the Lord said we gonna do.
That's bullshit.
I don't look at it that way because I look at it as God give us the free will to choose options. We have options that He give us, and that's the free will is the option.
What option do we have if he
No,
know
We
what
have
we
the
gonna do
hold
before
up.
we do
no.
it?
I
No,
can
no,
give you
no,
an
no, no, no,
example.
no. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it
If
is.
you tried it,
No,
how am
I'm
I
gonna tell
giving
you
you an option if I know
exactly
what
how
you're
it
gonna do
is.
before you do it?
Hold up.
Mm-mm.
Hold up, y'all.
Nope.
Let me cook. Now, this is the reason why
I got next.
the options is the free will is because you got the options is you can obey God, you can be a good person and everything like that, and you can go to heaven, or you can not, and you can go to hell, or you go to purgatory, wherever the fuck God decides to send you. That's your option, and the
Oh,
free
no, no,
will is
no.
to pick which
No,
option you want.
No,
okay.
Jules, hold up. No, 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 my turn. Listen, the fact of the matter is you can wake up soon as your eyes open. You can either lay in this fucking bed. It's limitless things that you could have done. It's like literally you could have woke up, went to the fucking
Your options.
bathroom, stuck your head in the fucking toilet. You could have came back out and jumped off a building or did this. It's so many. You could have stubbed your toe and fell down the fucking steps or walked outside and jumped in front of a fucking. It's so many limits. It's literally you doing not God written. God knew this shit was gonna happen, but
Yeah, that's
none
what I was gonna
even
say.
knew it
God
was
know
gonna happen.
everything that's gonna happen, but He
I don't
give us
even
the
think, no,
option to pick
now that
what
I
we
think
want.
about it, I don't even there. I think whatever happens is gonna happen, and we just put it as if he written it down already.
Oh
He
no,
just
I don't believe
knows
that.
he's
Ever
on
since
the
the pen lifted,
outside
the
of
ink
this
is
shit.
dry. It's all been written down. The pen lifted, the ink is dry. But
Listen,
God give us
I
the
don't know.
choice to choose. But God knows
You
Fact of the
tried
matter
it.
everything.
is,
You
it's
tried it
you,
again. You
Jules. You
tried
still get a choice.
again. You tried it. Being that me and you are having a more sensible conversation, where it seems like
Boy, shut the hell up.
the integrity
Yep,
is
I get you.
it seems like, you know what I'm saying, we trying to get we try at least trying to see a point of view where we coming from. That's why my question to you is, if the ink is dry, that means we're characters in that book. We just because we think the characters in the book don't know that they're characters in the book. They're just characters in the book, but they're gonna do what the fuck they're gonna what the creator said they're gonna do. The author already wrote it down what they're gonna do. Yes, it's limitless things you could have done, but it's only one thing you're gonna do. And that's what the
I,
Lord
I
said.
get what you're saying, but that's the part where faith come in. That's the part where faith come in, and people gonna believe what they want to believe, and that's why I
Okay, what
try
do you
my
mean
best
that's
to
the part
respect
where faith
everybody's
come in?
beliefs. I try my best to
What,
respect everybody's beliefs, other than like Satanism.
what, no, I mean, what do you mean that's the part where faith comes in? What do you
The,
mean by that?
uh, you got to believe that what God said, that He gave us free will, but He knows that everything is that's going to happen, because we can only look at things through our feeble mind. We're not as smart as God, so some shit we just not gonna get. Some shit just not gonna we gonna be able to get it all. And when you're not able to get it all, that's where you got to use faith.
Okay, when does faith override logic?
For me, faith don't override logic. In my religion, they coincide, and it's bring your proof if you truthful. And if you don't have any proof, then it's halal. Everything's halal until proven haram in my religion.
Okay, because that's where I'm. Because if
Some religions they practice blind faith. Some do. I don't believe in blind. I don't blind follow anything, but I believe in faith with
I
proof and
don't
evidence.
believe exactly. I don't believe that we were given a brain to use in order not to fucking use it.
Yeah.
When it comes to being able to decipher evidence, was able when your senses come in, which you can taste, touch, see, smell, feel,
But bro, you
which
gotta
you can.
remember, when you talking to some Christians, they be on like you heard about the rapture. Everybody was giving away all their shit and everything like that, thinking it was about to be the rapture. Some people, not even just Christians, let me take that back. When you talk to some religious people, they take it to the extreme where as though it ain't gotta make sense at all. They just gonna believe because they believe. And those type of people you can't have a discussion with, because they lack not logic. And if you lack the need to make sense, there's no argument you can make. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why this guy has been going live for I don't know how freaking long, just asking for logical answers of to why you can prove that God is real. And it's because of the ones that believe in the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, and the Torah. He asks for those three, and this guy goes live every day and has debates for hours against different religious people, and nobody can give up any evidence of how they can prove God is real.
Well, my
Which is
my proof that God is real is that order can't be created out of chaos. So, in order for people to believe that we just popped up here, it was a big bang, and then all of this order came, is illogical in itself, because everything is the circle of life is too interconnected for it to just have happened. So the way that the earth tilts on its axis to make sure that it gets the sun at a certain time, the way the way the trees grow, the way that one death of one fucking species of animal can ruin an entire ecosystem, shows that somebody created all of this shit. That's
I
how I
mean,
look at it.
I believe the fact that we here says that we were created. That's just period. It was shit. In order for something to be here, we had to be created. I mean, so there has to be a creator.
I
Yeah,
think
but
That's
in
just
terms of somebody
logically
that don't believe
speaking.
in God can say, well, who created God? Somebody could say that.
Exactly.
Then you'd be like, oh, then like that's why I don't even try to get into all of that.
I
But
want
I
to
don't
go
I
back.
get
mean,
into all of that.
Salute,
smoke,
y'all.
salute.
Salute.
What
My
it do,
bad.
brother?
I want to nothing much, nothing much. Chilling, chilling.
True
Here
smoke.
y'all having this good conversation on a Friday morning. You know what I
Yeah, this is
mean?
a holy
Salute.
day
You
for
got it.
me, Friday.
Yeah. So I want to go back to the free will. Um, God loves us so much that even though it is written, even though certain names are written in the book of life, certain names aren't written in the book of life, God still gives us the gift of free will to choose. So even though it is written, you still have an outcome. You dig what I'm
Outcome.
saying? And he loves you so much to give you that. If you want to follow him or not, That's on you.
Exactly. Like trees, they don't have free will. They gotta stay where they at and grow the way that they grow. They can't
That's it.
say damn, I'm not getting enough sun, let me move. You know what I'm saying? We
That's
They
can't
it.
have
do,
that's how
but
we
they
got free
do,
will.
but they do.
They can't uproot themselves
They can't
If
uproot
you
themselves
try
and
to
keep.
trees grow towards the sun. They
yeah,
do.
because they have
They
to.
grow
They can only
They
they
grow
grow
towards
adapt.
the
towards the
sun.
sun, but they don't move.
Everything adapts.
Some
And
die.
see,
Like
y'all
and
talking
other
about,
Hmm.
trees around
and
that
y'all
tree
talking
grow
about the
too
tree. Y'all talking
high.
about the tree above ground. Y'all forgetting about the roots too, man. Y'all gotta figure. I'm saying the trees just don't grow up; they grow down as well.
They
That's
grow.
what I'm
They
saying. I'm
grow.
saying that you
Yeah,
can't uproot yourself and just move to another part of the city because it's too smoggy where you at. The trees got to stay where they at. They got to do what they do. They can't switch it up. We can switch it up. You could be a
But they
Christian
have no
today
need. But
and be a Muslim
what would be
tomorrow
a need for a tree to be able to uproot
and be a Hindu
itself?
next week.
What would be a need for a tree to uproot itself?
there isn't a need because God created it perfectly on how it needs to be.
We the only ones that figure that we're not. You see how
That's
God? You say
because
God created it
That's
perfectly
because
how it
of
was
free
but
supposed to
that
will.
be.
but
Why aren't
no.
we?
Let me. We are, but we're born into wickedness. You dig what I'm saying? Us as humans, we are wicked. We're born into it. So
That's the
he,
way God. That's the
even
way
though,
God created us, brother.
no, it's not the way God created us.
That's the way
God
God
created
What?
made
Adam
us.
and Eve.
He was cursed.
No. God created Adam and Eve. You remember? God created Adam and Eve to walk this life. But guess what? Adam and Eve got tempted, and they caused this life of sin to be born into sin. God created us perfectly, and He loved us so much not to get rid of us. To say, hey, okay, you guys should have dominion over all things.
Sin existed before we were introduced to it.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means it was there. That means it was
It was there. Just because it was there doesn't mean that we were born into it.
at
Yeah,
some
we
point
weren't
down the
born
line where we're
into
going to
it.
be introduced
No,
to it.
just because it was there doesn't mean we were born into it, though.
Yeah.
But it's sometime that
After Adam and Eve were tempted, that's whenever we no. Okay, you guys are now cursed. You guys are now born into it now. You guys are wicked. So now you have to walk a straight line in order to get to me.
Yeah, of course sin was before them because the devil sinned when he didn't listen to God.
Exactly,
Correct.
exactly,
Correct.
exactly.
But
But
and I don't know about y'all
but the
religion,
angels
but
were
in my
created
religion,
perfect. Remember, the angels were perfect. Remember,
no, see that's what I was going to say. I don't know about y'all religion, but in my religion, Satan is a jinn. Jinn was created before mankind, and when God created Adam, Satan was jealous because he like they made from clay, I'm made from smokeless fire. Why you love them more than me? And then he was fucking hating or whatever. So Jin had free will as well, and Satan used his free will to fucking be a fucking hater because angels don't have free will. Angels is all good and they only do what God say. They don't have free will. But man and Jin, they have free will, and the devil's a fucking hater.
you okay? If okay, that's like saying God created his rival.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not well versed in this area. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Um, but what I do know is that the devil was um, like an overseer of a high court for God. You know what I mean? He was like his lawyer, his top persecutor. You know what I mean? You after you die, you come up and you get judged, and you know what I mean. He's the one that is persecuting you to be judged for, right?
After
But
who
then
died?
somewhere
After who died?
after a spirit dies,
The
or,
Jin,
or,
the
or the
Jin.
Okay.
flesh dies and goes to the spirit world, or however you want to say it, right?
Okay, no. What you
Then
saying?
the,
What you
then
hold,
the, then the
hold
devil.
on, smoke. What you would say? Because I'm asking these questions because what you said
Uh-huh.
was that in the time before the devil was God's overseer. He was like his top prosecutor. So who was he
Yes.
prosecuting?
The other jinn.
Who was alive to die back then? Before if Adam was the first person created,
So
was nobody alive to die?
say that again. There was nobody allowed
There
to
would have been
die.
nobody alive to die.
Yes, it was. It was the jinn.
There's always spirits and so and that's why I say I'm not versed in that area yet. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. You know what I mean?
I'll
But
send you some stuff, Smoke.
yeah, I know that he was you know what I mean, God's top, you know what I mean, prosecutor type of thing. You know what I mean? And somewhere down the line he felt like he can challenge God. He felt like he can be God, like he was better than. And somehow he convinced other angels that, hey, we're supposed to be like this. And when that wasn't the case, God banished them to the earth and gave them dominion over all of the earth.
But that would mean they had free will.
Yeah, that's why
That,
I believe something
that's
different
exactly
from that.
why we're born into sin.
Because
But
the
That's
angels
angels
don't
exactly
had
have
free
why.
free
will.
Is
will.
it no? Whenever they got banished, they're no longer angels. They're
Yeah, but
fallen
they
But
angels.
they
they
got
had, but they
banished
had
because
to
they sinned.
in
According
order,
to sin, you have to have free
to
will.
rebel, they would have had to have free
Free
will.
will, exactly. That's why Satan wasn't an angel. He was a jinn. Jinn don't have free will to rebel.
I don't know
What is a
those
jinn?
terms. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know those terms. And I would gladly research. You know what I mean? If it,
I'm
but I
asking
I
you,
don't.
try
send
it.
you
What
some.
is a jinn?
I send you some stuff. But a jinn it was created from smokeless fire. When the animals and all that stuff was down here on earth, the jinn was down here too before us. And then God wanted to create something perfect, and that's when He created Adam. That's why when Satan was up in heaven doing his general work that he was doing it over the jinn, those spirits. Some people call them spirits, some people call them ghosts, but they live with us and they have free will as well, and all of them not bad. Some of them bad, some of them good. Satan decided that he was jealous and he didn't like what was going on, and that's when he decided to use his free will to rebel. And that's when God was like, "Get the fuck out of my heaven," and sent them down to on earth. And then God, Satan asked God, he was like, "Grant me respite. I'll prove to you that these people ain't worth the praise and the love that you give them.
The praise and the love. Yeah.
Look how easily I'll be able to change them from loving you. Look how
Yep.
easily." And then God granted him respite to the day of resurrection. And that's why we at where we at. That's why we at where we at.
I agree with that point.
Because Satan was a
Okay,
hater, and Adam was a simp, and Eve was a dickhead.
okay. So basically, I'm speaking logically. We were tricked by something more powerful than us into rebelling against something that was more powerful than the what tricked us.
Well, all Satan can do is whisper.
Hold on
He
a sec.
got free will, and
You mean
they decided to act on it, and we are cursed. That's what we are. We're cursed. God God told Adam he was going to
that's
curse
it?
his children, and that's what we are. We're born into sin out of a curse. Like no matter what we do, no matter how much we love God, we're always going to sin because we can't help it.
Okay, and
But we're blessed and we're saved. Because by
that's where
sin
shit gets a
is
little hazy
death.
for
The
me.
wages of sin is death, though. You feel what I'm
Oh,
saying?
see, I don't
Because we
believe in
want to
But
that.
sin forever.
but
The
again,
wages of
everything
sin is
dies.
death.
Everything
And
dies. Who
because
said
we
death was
don't,
a bad
and
thing?
so, and for us,
That's because we're born into it, Jules. That's what we're born into sin, so we die. You know what I mean? We die quicker. Um,
I don't understand. I don't. What I'm not
if
understand.
you pay attention to
What
the
I'm not
Bible,
understanding
is
is
people
that
that
who
lived up to
said death was
900
a bad
years.
thing.
Yeah, people used to
All I want
live
to know
way
is
longer.
who said death was a bad thing.
Well, death is only a bad thing if you go into hell.
I just
If you
told
go
you this.
exactly,
If I'm going to heaven, it's not a bad thing at all. I see y'all when I see y'all.
What if there is no heaven or hell?
Death is a bad thing. If
For me, there
This
ain't no
nigga's
if.
tripping.
And for me, there ain't no if. I can't even
No,
yeah,
imagine
no,
that.
no, no,
yeah,
My
no, no,
matrix
no,
gonna
no,
be
me
no,
on
no,
neither.
one.
no,
I
no,
can't
no, no, no,
imagine
no,
that.
no, no, no,
For
no,
me,
no, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Let me. Okay, 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 okay. Now I'm. What I'm saying is, forget whether hell or heaven exists. Period. Is death a bad thing if they don't exist?
if well, so like if you die, you just go into nothingness. Would that be a bad thing?
Yes.
It depends on the person. I wouldn't mind being nothing. Like I'd
In
rather
my
be nothing
yeah,
than
in
to
my
have to
opinion,
I
gamble
it's a
and
mind.
going
bad
to
thing.
I
hell.
Yeah,
mind like a motherfucker.
yeah, I mind too. Yeah,
I want to go. I want to go to heaven. What is y'all talking about?
yeah.
I want to go see
I
God.
want
I
to
I
don't
go to
want
want
to
to
heaven, but
go
be.
I'd rather
see.
Yeah,
go to nothing than go to hell.
Y'all tweaking.
Okay, okay,
I wa-
and again, and again, and
I don't
again,
want to go nowhere that doesn't
y'all are
have God's
comparing,
grace.
y'all are
Yeah,
comparing
exactly.
heaven and hell
I
to.
don't want to go
No,
nowhere where God presence ain't there. I don't
Yeah,
care. As long as
yeah.
God presence is
God
there, that's
presence
where
is
I want to
everywhere,
go.
bruh.
Well, then I can never be in nothingness.
So
What I mean is
All
that if
I
there
know
is
is I
no,
don't want to go to hell. It's hot down there, and the fruit got thorns and shit in it. Like I'm good on all of that. That's all I know. I don't even like the summer.
like people, okay, again, another conception, because nobody ever talks to anybody who's died.
Yes, they have.
right,
Yes, they have.
Okay. Um.
In the
Anyway.
Bible, it did.
Oh.
In the
Okay.
Bible, they say.
There's
Remember
nobody
the rich
living that
man?
just talk to somebody
Remember the rich man?
there's nobody living that's
Oh,
talk
you
to
said
somebody
there's nobody
who's
living.
proven of being dead, bro. Stop. I mean, you can go to
I
the
mean,
Bible
there's
and
people
do
that
that, but
do. We ain't people ain't supposed to. They ain't supposed to be talking to the dead, but they consult mediums, and they supposed to be talking
No,
to the
they
dead
don't
all the
talk
damn
to the
time.
dead. They talk to the jinn, to the
The
demons.
dead,
They
they're
ain't talking
talking
to
to
the
no
dead.
demons.
people.
Yeah, they're
They
They
talking
talking
to
to
don't talk to
demons.
no
They're not
demons. I
dead.
don't
talking
know
to
They
what
talk
y'all
yeah.
talking
to they
about.
go to talk
They
talking.
talking to demons.
so they
Yeah,
can't talk to
demons are
angels.
jinn. They just evil jinn. If y'all get what I'm
Angel,
saying.
So they can't talk to angels.
angels talk to you.
There are ministering angels. God
Angels
have
only
angels
talk
Yeah,
that
to
come
people
down
that
here.
God send them to. Like you
yeah.
can be like, oh, I'm talking to that. No, angels only talk to prophets and messengers. If you're not no prophet, you angels is not coming to you busting it up with you.
I mean, unawarely, you can be entertaining angels when you walk past somebody, and that could be that poor man on the street or whatever.
How do you
For real, y'all better
how do you
watch out.
differentiate? How do you differentiate?
You won't be able to differentiate
No.
You
Mm-mm,
will,
mm-mm,
you will.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
So,
mm-mm,
so
mm-mm,
if you,
unless
mm-mm.
if you have the
with
What I'm
discernment.
asking, what I'm asking is, how do you differentiate a demon from an angel?
me
You won't
personally,
be able to.
By their
Yes.
actions, by what they calling you to do. What y'all talking about?
not just that, not just that. I think the having the presence of God present. You know what I mean? And feeling the Holy Spirit and being comforted. Um, is more so a telltale sign that this person is of God
But
or
you gotta
this
be
figure or
careful with
being
that
is
too,
of God.
so because you could think that there is the presence of the Holy Spirit, and it could be demons. It could be people be getting the
No,
Holy
no.
Spirit,
So
and
I feel like this.
they be at fake
I feel like
fake
this.
people's cults and everything like that. And they literally be feeling what they consider the Holy
I feel
Spirit,
like this.
but it don't be holy.
If you're truly right with God, the
Yeah.
Holy Spirit comforts you. I feel like if you're truly right with God, then you know the fruits, and knowing the fruits is a big part of what are they called, of recognizing false prophets and demons and things of that nature. You know what I mean? If you don't have that true relationship and with God and the Holy Spirit, then I don't believe you would have that discernment on if this is an angel or a demon or not.
Yeah. And that's what
Okay,
people
and
got
my
to be
question is said
careful.
personally,
People
how
get
do you
that feeling and
differentiate?
they just automatically
How do you
believe it's
differentiate an
good.
angel from a demon? I'm talking about personal experience. How do you differentiate an angel from a demon? How do you discern the
I'm
two?
not.
I don't know. I
I'm
ain't had
not
no
sure.
demons fucking with
And
me.
no, I'm
Yeah, that's
asking
what I'm.
how would you describe a demon? How would you describe an angel? That's what I'm asking.
A person that's always,
What separates a demon from an angel in your eyes?
bro, the people that's
For
always
me, it's
just
free
want to
will.
destroy. And no, I mean, no, from a person that always want to destroy, you can know if you out there riding with certain people got that death spirit on them. You see what they
Jules.
want to do
Jules.
completely every day.
I don't
I'm.
believe in
I'm.
I don't believe in people getting like I believe people getting possessed and stuff like that, but I don't believe in he got the demon energy. I feel like all the demons can do, all the Satan, all it can do is whisper. It's up to you whether or not you're going to
To
listen. You
act on
can't
it.
blame that
Yeah.
shit on the devil, blame that shit on Terry. He shot everybody the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like
And he
people
was
trying
I'm
to
a.
blame
influenced by the
blame everything on
devil.
the devil and demons. No,
And
that's
he
some
was
Jules.
influenced
messed
by
up
the
stuff.
devil.
Jules.
No, I'm
I'm gonna be
listening to
real
you.
with you. I. I'm ignorant to that. I'm still learning that, so I don't know. You know what I mean? All I
I
know
respect
is
that.
to
It
pay
takes a
attention.
strong man to respect that stuff.
There is no right or wrong
Uh,
answer when I ask you this because it's about how your feelings about the shit. I'm asking
uh,
your personal. How do you
but that's what I'm
differentiate
saying.
a demon from an angel?
He's saying he don't want to
For
speculate on things he don't know, and I respect
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
what
quite
I
you?
know.
don't speculate on
I don't
God. I
quite
don't
know.
debate.
I don't quite know if I've ever been visited by an angel or visited
I'm
by a
not
demon. You
okay.
know what I mean?
That's not what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is how do you separate the two in your eyes? How do you separate an angel from a demon?
I don't
I'm
know
asking
because
you
I
to
don't
the
think I don't
I'm
feel like I
asking you
felt
to
that.
what I'm asking you is to describe your definition of an angel and describe your definition of a demon. That's what I'm asking you to do.
That's what I'm saying, Jules. I don't know because I've never seen neither of them. I don't know. I would be
Who's
telling
wondering
you
what
a
you
lie
asked?
if I would tell you. You know what I mean? But I do
No,
know there's other people that have seen demons.
you can't lie about this because it's about your feeling about how you
It's
determine something.
And
speculation. You
that's what
don't
I'm
want to
telling. And that's what
speculate.
I'm saying. I
You want to
don't know.
speculate and
I've
and
never
tell me
seen a
God is
demon. I've
wrong.
never seen an angel. I don't know, Jules. I don't know. I've never seen one. Either of
I'm
them,
not asking you
an angel
about
or a
You
if
can
demon.
you've
tell.
seen one. I'm
You can
asking you to
tell.
separate the two for me. Like, what
They
makes one
already
what, and what makes
separated.
one what makes it? What, okay, why don't you say an angel is a demon and a demon is an angel?
Hold up. Can I say now? Can I answer? When everybody shut the hell up? Not shut the hell up. Sorry. No, stop being that. That's what the
Man,
hell a
when nigga
damn
shut the hell
demon
up, go
is.
and speak, nigga.
That's what the damn demon is. For real, for real. Some certain people be like demons are like murderous. Like people that just always want to fucking be uh
Chaos, mayhem.
like adultery, like I don't know, like unclean, I don't know, like wicked, like I don't know, people that do witchcraft, that shit is demons. Angels is more people that's like, I don't know, like they got like a spirit of like love and joy and I don't know, peace, and they always want to make peace, and it's like their temperance. I don't know, it's like it's a difference. You can tell what a demon versus an angel is because I feel
I didn't
like
ask if you
people
could
have
tell.
that
I'm
stuff on
asking your
them.
definition, brother.
People have. I just gave you my definition. People
I
have
know,
that
but you keep saying you can
nasty.
tell. No, I can't tell your definition if you just give me your definition.
I'm done with this conversation.
What the fuck? I mean, it's not. It's that. I'm asking you what makes motherfucking this a TV and what makes this goddamn a flat screen to you. What
An
differentiates
angel
the
is
two for
somebody that
you?
only does the will of God, only does good, only does what God tell him. A demon is a jinn that's evil, that only causes chaos, mischief, mayhem. They live for controversy and confusion. They serve the
Got you.
devil.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you. You're going to get the good versus the evil aspect of it. That's what makes us a demon. A demon is there. You feel they're bad, and angels you feel they're good. Got you. That's what I'm asking the motherfucker to do. How you differentiate the two. That's it.
But at the same time, Jules, I can't tell you that. You know what I mean? Because
You
I
can
understand your
because it's how
question.
you feel.
No. I understand your question, but how I feel isn't truth. I can't say that. Oh, I feel that is the sky is purple. I feel the sky is purple, when really the sky is blue. I don't know
That's
that the
something,
sky is blue if I
brother.
don't see it.
That's something we can. That's something we can look to and go. Well, we can't. I can't look to how you determine what's what.
And I can't determine what's what if I don't know what's what
Jules, you
is.
gotta
That's what I'm
respect the
telling you,
man not
Jules.
wanting to speculate. If he don't want to speculate on something, he don't want to speculate
He
on
don't
it.
want
I
to
respect
speculate
it.
on his feelings. Is fine, but you can't tell me. You can't tell me about your feeling about. I mean, that's your feelings. Your feeling ain't wrong. That's how you feel.
And I feel like
Certain things
this.
you don't have. Certain things you don't have a feeling on. You just go off
Yeah,
your belief.
I
It ain't,
don't. I
it ain't
don't.
that. Remember we talking about that faith thing. You know what I'm
The
saying?
belief,
I
your
don't like.
belief is still your feeling. You tried it. It's still what you. It's still your aspect of the situation.
It's certain
I'm
aspects
asking
of
you to give me
religion
your
that I refuse to
perspective.
speak on because I don't want to say the wrong thing and upset God. So I won't
You
speak on
don't have to worry about upsetting
But
God, but about how you.
how can I give you a perspective on something that I have no knowledge
understanding on it.
about?
Yeah, he don't have no
That's what I'm.
understanding on it.
That's what I'm telling you, Jules. Like, yeah, I can tell you. Oh, an angel represents good. An angel represents peace. A devil represents confusion, and all of this. I can tell you that all day till I'm blue in my
But
face.
that's how
But
you feel. That's how you
that's
feel, brother.
that's not. But that's not right.
But that's still how you feel.
But it's not right though, Jules.
But it's still how you feel.
Because
I didn't ask whether you
because
was. I didn't say whether
because
you were right or wrong
I
about it.
have
I asked
not
how you felt.
I have not seen these two things with my own eyes. How can I feel anything, Jules?
Because it's about how you determine which is which, brother. Like, okay,
I determine a bad person.
if an angel came to you, how would you determine it's an angel? And if a demon came to you, how would you determine it's a demon?
I
How
would
would
pray
you
and ask God.
That's what I was going to say. As soon as
I
if you
would
come to
pray and
me,
ask God.
Allahu Akbar. Let's see if you stay around while I'm calling out the name of God.
You
If you
hear
stay
me?
around, then all
You
right,
hear
then
me?
we can talk.
And that's what I'm saying, Jules. Like we've never been in those situations to describe or to feel anything from an angel or a demon. I haven't anyways. You know what I mean? So
I did.
I
That's
can
not what
only tell
I'm
you what
not
scripture
asking you
says.
that,
You
brother.
know what I
I'm
May
mean?
not
God
asking,
protect us all
brother. I'm
from
asking you to
demon possession.
describe how you describe something. Your description of something. That's what I'm asking. Your description of
My
something. That's all I'm asking.
my description would be something that bears good fruit. I can tell if a man doesn't bear good fruit by just the way that he talks, the way that he lives, the way that he goes about doing this thing.
Not
I
always
can't
though.
tell you
Some
that.
people come to you with a
I
bag
can't
of
tell you
rice in
that
one
about
hand.
a angel or a demon because I've never seen them.
But smoke. Sometimes people come to you with a bag of rice in one hand, a Bible in the other, and be a whole motherfucking demon.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like I don't, me
The
personally, I can't. I
having that
can't tell.
discernment,
I would just say
having
I hope God let me know. I
yeah,
can't
and
say
that's what
he
I'm
is.
saying. Having that discernment of, you know what I mean, because there are super Christians who are bad people. You know what I mean? And they put on a facade that, hey, I'm this and I'm that, or I'm a good person, or
Well, that's
you
how
know
the
what I mean?
Antichrist
And
is
What is a
supposed to
bad
come.
person?
The Antichrist is supposed to come first. He
What
gonna
is a
be a
bad person?
prophet.
a bad person is somebody who is wicked, who is doing the most.
You see, and what is a
We
good
know who
person?
bad people are. You know what I mean?
No, what is it?
A
No. What
good
is a good
person is
person? That's what you feel, Smoke. What
a
you
good
feel. I'm
person.
asking your personal feelings.
A good person, and this is because I've seen it. A good person is somebody who treats somebody how they want to be treated. You dig what I'm
That's in
saying?
your
A good
opinion,
person is
brother.
somebody who
I'm
goes out
asking.
there.
I'm just,
That's
brother.
not
I'm
my
only asking
opinion.
how
That's
you
not my
feel,
opinion. I've seen it. I've seen
brother.
it. I've seen good
I'm
works
asking
with
you how
my own
you feel,
eyes.
brother. I'm asking how you
That's
feel,
how I
brother. I'm just
feel.
asking how you feel.
That's
Exactly.
how
That's
I
it.
feel.
I'm
Being
not
a
saying
good
you're wrong,
person
and
is
again,
being
I'm
a
not
good
saying you're wrong in it.
citizen.
I'm just
That's
asking
because
how do
I've
you
seen it with
differentiate
my
a good from
own
a bad
eyes.
person?
I'm able to make a. That's because I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm able to make a distinction of it.
But being a
I
good
read my
person is
Bible.
based
I'm
on
able
religion,
to
yo.
have discernment. Say
You
that
can
again. You
not
tried it,
believe in God and still be a good overall good person. You know what I'm saying?
and that's fine. That's fine. And I don't refute that at all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's up to God to
I
judge
do
all of
know
that type of stuff.
I do know
That's why
good
I leave it to
people.
him.
Yeah, I do know good people who don't subscribe to what I subscribe to. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's not for me to, you know what I mean. But at the same time, I do know. I tried to have discernment on good or bad fruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I prayed
That's all we
for
can
that
do.
discernment. Yeah, that's it.
That's all we can
What
do.
determines good and bad fruit for you?
For me,
Yes.
the way that the way what comes out of somebody's mouth, what
Yeah, the
their
energy that they
actions.
bring when they come
Yeah,
around.
yeah, their actions and the way that they treat people, the way that they treat themselves.
The
You
way
know
they
what I
treat
mean?
animals.
Everything. We're put here. God gave us dominion over the earth. We're supposed to respect it. You know what I mean? So whatever you're not respecting yourself or the environment around you.
And there's levels to that as well. Like it's
Yeah.
levels to that. Like it's just not, oh, you litter, so you're a bad person. You know what I'm saying? No, that's
Right.
bad
Right.
also.
Right.
You
Right.
other
Nah. Nah.
person, but that don't make you a bad person. There's levels to it.
Correct.
I mean, we all litter.
I don't litter.
Yeah, you
I will
do.
carry my trash around all day.
Yeah, you do litter.
Well, I do cigarette ashes when I'm outside, but I
No,
throw
no,
my bucket
you
around.
litter. But you litter though. You litter.
I litter
Just because we
too.
put it in a
I litter
just because
too.
we put it in just because we have it in a designated spot for trash, don't mean it's not litter. Don't mean it's not disrespecting the earth.
Well,
Nah.
I
I
don't
litter.
disrespect my
I litter.
neighborhood. We gotta put
I
our trash
pollute.
somewhere, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I litter. I pollute. You know what I mean? And but at the same time, I ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I
I'm
try
to the
not to
point.
litter.
Yeah. I'm to the point in my life where I'm trying to walk this line, you know what I mean? And every time I step outside of this line, I ask for forgiveness, you know what I mean? And I, it it
That's all we can
probably
do is do the best we can do and ask for forgiveness
that's it.
and hope that God leading us the right way. That's all we can do. I
It's
think the
just,
problem with a lot of people in religions, regardless of what Muslim, Christian, Hinduism, we focus on what other people doing too much. Like
yeah,
every time you point a finger at somebody else, is three pointing back at you. Like
yeah,
it's for God. God gonna judge all of us. We need to worry. If everybody worried about their own relationship with God and their own household and their own neighborhoods and stuff like that, the world be a much better place. That's why I can't stand any religion when people try to push religion on people. Well, I'm just trying to save your soul. Save yourself, and I can see what you're doing. And if I
yeah,
feel called to learn about it or to copy it, then God called me. But don't try to force nothing down my throat.
yeah. That's why y'all know I'm religious and I'm a man of faith, but I don't try to push that on anybody. If
Yeah.
anything, I try to just show the good works that are happening in my life. You know what I mean? Because of me following this way. Um,
Exactly. Like I'm
and
always down to speak religion about anybody if they ask
yeah,
me, but I'm not gonna pull up like, yeah, you need to read the Quran and save your soul. And I hate people like that. I hate people like
I
that.
don't like. You know, was big in Christianity is love, right? And a lot of Christians don't lead by love. You know what I mean? Or they don't lead with love, and that is that breaks down a lot. You know what I mean? Because it's just like what Jules says, you Bible thumpers, you Bible thumpers, you Bible thumpers, right? Instead of taking offense to that, you should lead with love
Yeah.
to show, hey, okay, you calling me this, but guess what? I'm gonna love on you just the way that the Lord would, just the way that God would. You know what I mean? Or close to, or try to. You know what I mean? Um, and I feel like that's a lot. That's where a lot of this stuff
I
gets
find a
broken
lot of
down is
people that
because we
try to
don't lead with
preach.
love.
A lot of people that try
That
to
too.
preach.
That too.
And that's the way like with Christians, Muslims, Jews, and all of them, when they try to preach, instead of you just calling the God, they try to call out people. And
Hmm.
that's not good. Just call to
Hmm.
God, call to the oneness of God. Don't talk about how I'm dressed. I'm here.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Don't worry about how I'm dressed. Don't talk about brother. There is too much gossip going on because a lot of people don't love God. They just love the status that being in that religion give them. being the first lady
Yeah.
of the church, being the imam of the masjid, running the synagogues. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta be careful when it comes to religion and not get caught up in the politics of it, because it's supposed to be between you and God. My relationship with God ain't got nothing to do with pastor, imam, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's between me and God. And that's where people get caught up at. They end up worshiping the people at church instead of God, or the people at the masjid instead of God. You don't go there for them.
I agree with who said something in the chat. Somebody said something about feelings. I agree. We should not go off of feelings when talking about God.
Yeah.
When talking about the scripture, you know what I mean? And I try not to, but guess what? I'm human. You know what I mean? We're humans, very finite in the way that we, you know what I mean? In
Yeah,
the way that we think. You
it's
know what I
hard to
mean?
not bring your feelings into something that you believe so deeply.
Yeah, yeah,
And my religion, we're not allowed to debate religion. We can have discussions, but once it comes to a
yeah.
debate, you're supposed to end it, because then you're not listening to each other. You're just waiting to answer to try to prove your point.
To try to prove your point,
Yeah,
correct?
and at the end of the day, God calls whom He wills. You can do all the preaching all day, all night you want to do. If God don't call him, he ain't coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree.
And my religion, we got a bad
Okay.
epidemic with that, where guys think that they can make women Muslimas, and that's not
In
how
my
it works.
Yeah,
That's
in my
not how it
religion
works.
too, in Christianity too, we have a lot of false prophets. We have a lot of women pastors. You know what I mean? Which
Women
we're not
pastors
supposed to.
that
Well,
kill
not
men.
pastors, but
That's
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And that's wild to me when it's laid out
Yeah.
in the book that it's
There's
not
not
supposed to.
one
Like women
prophet
can
or
be
messenger
teachers,
that's
but
ever
not
been
head
women.
of the church. Yeah, and that and I know a lot of even women. Some women of the church have a problem with that. Women cannot be head of the church, but
Because
they
they
can be teachers,
should.
right?
That's not what we made to do. That's the reason why none of the prophets and messengers were women.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how you gonna lead the church on your period?
that's yeah.
The thing, that's the thing. But it's actually starting to bleed into all of that women feminism shit, starting to bleed in all religions. We got women that's leading synagogues. I heard that it was a woman that's supposed to be an imam of a masjid that's inside of a church in New York. That makes no fucking sense.
I said in the beginning, I believe in God. I just don't believe what's said about him. And when I say that, I say Bible thumpers, people take that as an insult because people are so we are so programmed to want to take shit as insult when it's not.
It's
You
not.
have
Yeah.
you have different aspects and different religions within inside of Christianity itself.
Yes. Yes.
Islam too.
There's only it's
Different
for you know what I'm
sects.
saying. Yeah, but still, like I say Bible thumpers because they all it's the Bible. But
Right.
they like the different. They like to say, "I'm not this type of Christian. I'm this type of Christian, or I'm this type of Christian, or I'm this type of Christian," or you know what I'm saying. It's so many different aspects of Christianity. I don't know. You Bible, you thump the Bible. That's just what it is, and there's no disrespect. I mean, it's not an insult. It's just a term that I use for people for Christianity for Christians,
Right.
and that's grouping all Christians into one. Not just trying to separate all so people can say, hey, I'm not this type of Christian. No, that's not what I believe. I'm this type of Christian. When it's y'all all believe in pretty much the same book. But like I said, Christianity is pretty much the only religion that I've come across that has condemned people for not believing in what they believe in.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, Jules, with leading with love, like because that deterred me for a long time as well. You know what I mean? Even though I grew up in church, you know what I mean? I grew up in the Bible Belt. it's still, you know what I mean, a lot of division within Christianity. You know what I mean? Within being a follower of Christ, there's a lot of division because some people think that their ideologies are right, or some people think that their beliefs are right, instead of just going off of what the book says. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean
And
by you gotta
Y'all do
be
know though
you,
that there
you
was
gotta be careful
prophetess.
who you be following behind. And also, like, when you judge a religion, you don't judge it off the people. You judge it off of their foundation, their principles, their books, because people gonna sin, as we've been saying all morning. All morning. We gonna sin because we were born in the curse of sin. So you don't judge a religion off the people. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, well, Muslims do this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Don't judge Islam off me. I'm a fucked up individual. Don't put that on me. Islam is perfect. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people get messed up. They look at the people inside the masjid, look at the people inside the church, and be like, oh, I don't want to deal with them. They pieces of shit. But then those the people. That's not the religion.
Earlier, y'all stated that a woman cannot usurp authority over men.
No, we said women can't lead at the pulpit.
So they can't lead only at the pulpit?
A woman can't lead the congregation. Yes.
But she
woman
can
cannot
lead.
be head of church.
Yeah.
But so she can lead a nation, but she can't lead the congregation.
Is that the head of man? Is leading the
Yeah.
nation the head of man,
Yes.
or is leading the nation the head of that
Yes.
nation?
The whoever is the head of the leader, that's who you would go through to get to God.
No, you go through every prophet said, I'm the light, I'm the way, and their way is how you get closer to God.
No
You don't
prophet
get
ever
closer to
said that.
God through no preacher.
Well, hold
Am I?
on. What prophet
It,
said that outside of Jesus?
All of them.
No prophet ever
All of
said.
them said it.
Can
I
you?
don't,
Read the
and
Bible.
I don't
Moses said
believe,
What
it.
verse is
I
that?
don't
Moses said
subscribe
it.
to, Jesus
Noah
being
said
a prophet. I subscribe to Jesus being the Son of God, being God in the flesh.
Do you agree that he's the Messiah?
I do. King
Yeah.
of Kings, Lord
Yeah.
of
The
Lords, King of
Every
the
prophet said
Jews.
that. Noah said it.
the
Moses said it.
prophesied
But
Messiah.
your preacher is not your direct dial to God. We pray and we talk to God. Your preacher, your imam, your whoever the lead the synagogue, they aren't messengers or prophets. They're not messengers or prophets. You don't talk to them to talk to God for you. You can talk to God yourself. We don't have to sacrifice animals to talk to God anymore. Ever since Jesus ascended. So that's where people get
So
things
wait a
mixed up
minute.
at.
Jesus stopped
You don't put
sacrifice.
your pastor up there with a prophet. And that's where people be messing up at.
Jesus changed the way that we talk to God in layman's terms. So before Jesus, you had to do a sacrifice, you had to do an offering, right? You had to do all of these
Exactly.
things. Then you had to have a priest go in,
I
the
didn't know
high
that.
priest go in. It's in the
You
Bible,
had
but
to.
you had to have,
Yeah, all of that's in the Bible.
yes.
Do
Can
you
you
remember
show me where you
remember
had
Called an
to?
do you
intercessor.
remember Cain and Abel?
Intercessor.
Do you remember Cain and Abel and what
Intercessor.
happened with Cain and Abel?
Uh-huh.
They had to give the sacrifices to God. And Abel gave vegetables and Cain gave sheep and stuff like that. We don't have to do that anymore ever since Jesus
Mm.
ascended. You do
So
not equate your preachers with prophets. They're not prophets.
so
You don't gotta go through them to get to God.
have we read Leviticus 1:1?
All right, we're not doing that. Say what you're gonna say.
No, you get enlightened. I mean,
So
you can enlighten us.
Leviticus 1:1 doesn't state you have to sacrifice. It says
What is the state?
if you are to
But I'm
sacrifice,
saying, read. Can you
this
read
is
it?
what you will bring me. Yeah, I got you right now. Hold
Y'all
on.
gotta
Can
remember that y'all
yeah,
don't know
appreciate it.
Aramaic. Y'all reading
Uh-huh.
a transliteration. Remember that. That means that somebody is
Sis,
translating those words.
this is the original is the Greek.
No, original is Aramaic.
There is no air. They don't have an Aramaic
Uh,
I
Bible.
got it.
There's
I got
no
it pulled
Aramaic
up.
Bible.
guess what? Look, I don't, and you know, teach right now, but I love learning. I mean, don't want to
You want the water smoke?
be,
You want the water smoke?
Yeah. You're messing up. Hold on. I got
I thought it was
Leviticus.
me. You want the water smoke? You want the water smoke? You want the
Hold on.
water
I got
smoke?
Yeah, but I like having these conversations, but I'm not doing Bible study with y'all. I don't debate religion like
Oh,
that.
I
I'm not
got
doing Bible
Leviticus
study.
1. I got Leviticus 1, chapter 1, verse 1 pulled up. This
You
is the
can.
King James version. You might have another version, bro.
No,
It
you can
says,
read a little bit down the two.
okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It says, and the Lord called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, if any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd and of the flock. You want me to continue?
Can you go back? You see where it said if?
If
Is
you
If
that
want to
any
talk to
man,
God, that's the way you talk to
if?
God, by doing an
No,
offering.
no. Hold on. Wait.
yes,
It,
yes,
did
that's
that
how you
say?
talk to him.
It says if you want to talk to God.
No, if any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord,
All right, cool. Now
That's
he's
how you
ye
talk
saying
to
shall.
God. You
so
bring an
if
offering. That's how you talk to God. You
we
bring the offering.
the only so this is the thing we adding things. The only
What are you
thing that
talking about? The
state
whole the whole
you
the whole Bible's adding
we
things.
we add this what I'm saying. We adding something right here. It only strictly said if you are going to bring me cattle. It didn't say if you want to talk to me, then you need to bring cattle, or
All
if
right,
you
so
gonna
if we
bring me
gonna go
cattle.
like
It
that,
just
then you
said
can only
if you
sacrifice
gonna bring me
cattle.
cattle.
You can't bring nothing else
No,
because they only said cattle.
that's
If
just
we want
verse
to do that,
two. Says that's just verse two. We just keep reading. So, but the main point is it says if. It's not a requirement. So I can also go somewhere else if you want me to, where he also states he does not require the blood of bulls and goats.
He did say that, and
All
he
he
said he
requires
got
is a
tired of
contrite heart.
our
that
feast
but
days.
saying you not require it is saying that you don't have to that you don't have to slaughter a goat or something like that. You can give vegetables.
No,
You
no,
give
he
the best
said
of what
no.
you
Hold
got.
on. He said he requires a contrite heart.
But
But
didn't
he
you just
also
say that you
no,
go?
hold on. But
Didn't
he
you just? Well,
also
then that's contradicting what you just said because you had just said not too long ago that you use your pastor to get the guy. So why would you use a pastor to get the guy then? You just
Your
proved your
high
own point.
priest. Your
the
high priest is just
intercessor. It's called intercession. You know what I'm
no, no,
saying?
no.
The
But if
No,
God,
hold on,
same.
but
hold on,
if God said you could talk to
hold on,
him
hold
if
on.
you got pure
That's
heart,
not the
what would you
word.
need an
They
intercession for?
hold on. There's no intercessor. You there?
The
God
Holy
does
Spirit
not
is the
accept.
intercessor nowadays. What are you talking
No,
about?
no. God does not accept an intercession. There is nowhere you can show where He accepted an intercession. Moses
What?
tried to intercede, and God rejected it. You remember? They're not. Remember, they weren't
Isn't
supposed to
All
get
right,
into
well, this
Israel.
can
conversation
y'all hear
going
me
left
now?
now because before we was talking about all
Yeah,
religion, now it's turning into Christian Bible study, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to
I'm
do
better.
that.
Yeah, you good, Smoke. Thank you for
Uh,
you tried. I
so
appreciate you.
so so the offering now in the New Testament is Jesus Christ. He is the offering that brings us to closer to God. He is that. He was sacrificed for us, correct? And so I think that,
You
and
back underwater
excuse me
again,
if I'm
Smoke.
thinking it too, it is. Oh my
What did you
goodness,
say
it
earlier,
ain't gonna let me
Jules?
be
Stop
great.
trying to
I done
prove a
already made
point
it to
with
the
the
job.
Bible.
No, what you about to say is powerful, Smoke. You know how I go.
I said, please don't try to use the Bible to prove the Bible.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And we was doing well for a while until we
What would
wasn't.
what would you use to prove the Bible?
Well, you can't prove anything. At the end of the day, people gonna believe what they want to believe. Like literally, I could
Oh, that's
fucking I could
You
get
can
Christianity.
up
use
right
evidence. You
now
can use
and I could split
evidence.
the moon in front of you guys, and you still wouldn't believe me because you gonna believe what you want to believe. But like we
Okay.
just we just talk we were just talking about belief. I'm not trying to prove anything to y'all. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe. Don't make me no difference. But I like hearing other people's perspectives and things like that about stuff. But I
You can
hate when
use
it goes
evidence to
left to the
prove the
point where
Bible.
as though people start pulling up scriptures and shit like that because then I'll start pulling up scripture. Don't nobody want to hear me reading the Quran the same way I don't want to hear y'all reading the Bible.
No, I
If
would
y'all get
love
what I'm
it.
saying.
For bro that you said there was no intercession. I know y'all don't want to use the Bible, but I'm not gonna use the Bible to prove it. I'm gonna just use this verse in the Bible for edification, so that we can understand what we're talking about. So you said there's no intercessions. First Timothy chapter 2 verse 1 says, "I exhort thee I exhort, therefore, I speak, therefore, that first of all, supplications, prayers, intercessions, and thanks and giving of thanks be made for all men. And I'm gonna leave that there.
A quick question: Is
Dude,
that is
Okay,
Timothy Old Testament or New Testament?
New Testament.
New
Okay, yeah,
Testament.
okay,
because the New Testament is where it
please.
supersedes the Old Testament. And
Who's what?
Okay, please, y'all. I think what people are getting the mystery screwed when I say don't use the Bible to prove the Bible. What I mean is, oh, because it's written here in the Bible, that's proof. Give me evidence.
outside of
There,
that, yeah.
right. Give me evidence outside of it being written in the Bible. That's what I'm saying. Because it says it right here in the Bible is proof. That's not
Yeah.
proof. It's just proof that it's written there.
You mean as far as like if Jesus existed? Don't I can't go to the Bible and tell you, yeah, he existed because he existed. You mean like that, right?
I mean, don't try to say that this is proof because it's written right here in the Bible. This is proof that this is the evidence. You can't use the Bible as evidence of the Bible. Of course, it's the evidence. Of
Right.
course, it's the Bible. Of course, it's we give me something outside of the Bible to prove it.
It's like this. If I had a climate change book and say this book proves that climate change isn't real and it's written by people that don't believe in climate change, that's not proof.
Right.
Yeah, but I enjoy having this conversation with y'all this morning. I'm glad that it didn't go left the way it looked like it was going to go. Because, like, it ain't got to go that way. We can all have difference of opinions and believe in different stuff and still, come together and talk and have a meeting of the minds on this Holy Friday without any animosity or anything like that. And I like that.
I do want to
I
respond
like to
to
I like to
what the
talk as
brother
well.
stated though. So this is the thing though, when you do state like an intercession, right? So an intercession is literally when there's a coming wrath, like meaning the wrath of God is like around the corner. So like say I knew that you crossing the street would get you hit by a car. An intercession would be if I know that that car is coming, I would step in the place of that car for you. So at the time of Christ, the car was 70 AD. That's what Jesus was warning them about. 70 AD. So when he laid his intercession, if it had been accepted, 70 AD would have never happened.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck you talk about. I'm be honest with you. I don't know what the hell 70 AD
Yeah.
is.
He talk about the persecution of the early Christian churches at its start from Constantine, the Spaniard.
Well, let's not talk about Christian prosecution because the Crusades was a motherfucker. And that's something Christians hate to talk about. And like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm. No. But that's the Christian Crusades. That's how it started.
Yeah, Christians went around persecuting everybody else for their beliefs.
No,
Well,
Constantine did
well,
in the name of Christianity.
Yeah,
well
and
that's
they were
that's
still
We can
doing
later
it.
though.
rename it and
And
rebrand
the
it.
church blessed it. The church blessed it. So we can't just put it on Constantine. The actual church said, yeah, God gonna
No,
forgive y'all
they
and
killed
all that
Peter.
type of shit.
No, they killed Peter. They hung him upside down and tar and feathered
Well,
him.
I don't know who
They
was in
did the
charge of the
same thing
church,
to
but
John
whoever
the
was in
Revelator.
charge of it,
They stoned
did it.
Thomas.
But yeah, let's get off of that.
I like the questions that Jules had because I feel like they are the common questions, like the hard questions that need to be answered. You know what I mean? I feel like we all have these questions, uh, either before or currently or later on down the line.
Yeah.
And I do like the dialogue about it. You know what
I
I mean?
agree. I love
Um,
to as I say again, I don't debate religion, but y'all know I love to debate and I love to have good conversation and stuff like that. Like
mhm.
as long as everybody is able to converse and peacefully and say they point where it don't turn into like a class or whatever. I love this type of talk. I love this type of talk, and I think that it's good for the world. If we able to, we should all be able to. If we all say we believe in God and God is love, we should all be able to come together regardless of which way we worship Him. Especially when it comes to Muslim,
Yeah.
Christians, and Jews, because we all worship the God of Abraham, the God of Moses, the God of Noah. We all worship the same God, just differently. So
Hmm.
we should be able to come together without hating each other. You know what I'm saying?
So what about those who don't, who are outside of the Abrahamic faith?
I mean, we should all be
How
able
do
to
we
come
come
together
about?
with anybody, because at the end of the day, God chooses who He will, and your act of being kind could cause somebody to join your religion, could cause somebody to look at it. So we all should be kind, but I'm saying especially for us
Yeah.
that believe in the God of Abraham, because we all brothers and sisters. We all believe in the same thing. We just worship differently. So it should be even easier for us to come together because we all believe in the God of Abraham. If you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying fuck the what is it called, polytheists and the Hindus and the people that worship the sun. I'm not saying F all of them, be mean to them. I'm just saying that we should already have a camaraderie amongst us because we all believe in the same God.
Uh, it felt like only Abrahamic faiths believe that.
For like what?
It felt like only Abrahamic faiths believe that they worship the same God.
If you worship the God of Abraham, the God of Noah, the God of Moses, the God of Isaac, then you'll worship the same God. What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly. So people who are outside of that, y'all don't feel the same way about.
What you mean don't feel? I don't feel it. I'm not about a feeling. We don't worship the same God. They worship false idols and other things. But I don't hate them because of that or whatever. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but I just believe we should be able to come, since we all believe in the same God, we should be able to come together easier than people that worship the sun. I'm not saying that they deserve less respect or anything. Everybody deserves to be treated with human decency and respect, regardless of what they believe in.
Who
And I'm not
worship
gonna
the
hate
sun?
somebody based off of their beliefs, as long as they don't believe as long as they're not like racist and they think all black people should die or some shit like that.
You
I'm black, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hate you just because I don't believe the same way that you believe. I'm not gonna treat you less than. That's not even godly. That's not even
you have
of the
natives
Christians.
who worship the sun, and hey, yeah, there's I heard them say who worships the sun. I grew up in North Carolina where there's a lot of natives, and they have many gods. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
have the tree god. They got a nature god. They got a sun god. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. So what she's saying is like, yo, we should treat
Mm,
those people with the same respect that you treat your brother in Christ.
uh, first, yeah, but second of all, I think that's a false premise to say that they got tree gods and that they worship when those two things don't even exist in their culture. Worship and treating
Are
gods
you
is
sure?
like
Because
Because the Bible say different.
I've
No,
grown up.
Bible, you gonna hear they say different. They say that they worship
Yeah,
false gods.
I I grew
because
up
the Bible says they
I
Yeah,
grew
worship
it
up
said
it.
in
it say they worship
in
false
a
gods.
native town.
You don't
Mhm.
remember when Adam? I mean, not
I
Adam. You
grew
don't
up.
remember when sorry, smoke. But let me get this off. You don't remember when
You
Abraham
good? You good?
went to the churches and was breaking the false gods and false idols? You don't remember that?
No,
You don't
no,
remember
it
that?
sounds like you're using the Bible to prove that Native Americans worship God.
I didn't say anything about Native Americans. I'm talking
No,
about
no,
these
no,
false
no, no, no,
idols.
no, 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 no.
What part of false
I
gods?
don't.
False means
Please,
they aren't
I don't
gods.
False
want that to get
gods.
confused.
Yeah, false means that they aren't. False gods. That means
False
false. That
guys.
means they aren't.
Yeah, yeah. False
I
gods are
think
anything
I
that
think
is
you're getting
not
it
God.
mixed up. Yeah, it means that it's not. False means it's not. If you get what I'm saying, it's not. We're not saying they are gods, but don't worship them. We're saying they're false. They aren't real gods. You get it now?
And
Yeah, but I think the
I
issue
don't want
is
to.
that it's still a false premise saying that they worship those things.
You can worship whatever the fuck you want to worship. I could wake up today
But worship
and worship
isn't
Paris
even in
Hilton.
that. But worship isn't even in their culture, and yet you added, and then
Well,
you went to
idol.
the
And
Bible
You
to
who
can
prove that
idol.
what are you
worship is.
talking about, bro? We speaking in general. What are you talking about? We're speaking in general.
But
Christians worship.
Oh, so you saying
whenever
only
you
Christians
idol
worship? I'm not
something, you
talking to you no
worship it.
more. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Muslims
No,
You,
no,
worship.
no,
if
no, no,
you
no,
not
no,
worshiping, there's no point in
no,
you
no, no,
talking.
no, no.
in spirit and in
No,
truth.
whenever you idle something, you worship it. If you pick up your phone every morning
Yeah,
before
you can
brushing
worship
your teeth,
anything. You can
you
worship
idling
money.
your phone. You
You can
worship
worship
your phone.
Beyonce.
Yeah,
You need to pick up a dictionary, bro. You need to pick up a dictionary. And that's like that. Those are the type of people that I don't like to talk to. People that think that they better than you. People that think, oh, you don't. If you don't
So
worship like
we
I
could
worship,
just
you
put
not. You
these
don't
folks'
worship.
whole culture into a dictionary.
No, see what a dictionary is. A dictionary shows you
no, no,
definitions
no,
of
no,
words,
no. Can I? Hold on. You
and
tried it.
words matter.
You tried it. Hold on.
So
What
when
she said
God was
was,
in, so when God was in
is you
that
should
tree,
treat. Hold on,
when God,
hold on.
uh,
What she said was is you should treat the same people who worship the sun as the same people that worship Christ, the same people that worship Islam. You should treat them the same. That's what she said. She wasn't going off on a tangent on who worships what or who worships who. You know what I mean? She was just saying that you should treat them how you want to be treated. The golden rule.
Exactly.
no,
I
I
don't see
literally
anything wrong
said
with
that
that.
it don't feel like that, and y'all all just said that it shouldn't because they don't worship. Why would you worship? Why would you treat somebody
No, no,
like
no.
you
We were
treat your
we were
brother in
saying the
Christ?
opposite.
You just said
No,
that.
no,
You
no.
just said, why
We
would
were
you
saying
treat them
we were
like
saying
you
that.
somebody who worships a tree like you treat your brother in Christ? You
No,
just
no,
said
You
no.
that.
never said
We were
anything like
saying
that,
that
You
bro. You're
just
coming up here
said
bringing
that,
division
we
now.
were
We're
saying
having a
that you
good
should. We
conversation,
were
and
saying
I
that you
said
should
several
treat them.
times that you
bro.
treat
I listen
everybody
well.
with decency and respect. Now, I feel like you the shaitan coming up here and trying to do a riff because everybody up here is cool. And I don't know, I done said several times in several different ways that you treat everybody with love and respect. And you keep saying this shit that I didn't say.
Okay,
Like,
so
I don't like
I
that at
didn't. Number
all.
one, I didn't put those words in your mouth. You stated you weren't talking to me no more. I moved on to somebody else who was talking to me. So those words weren't put in your
See,
Right.
mouth.
this is
And
what
I was
happens.
just
You
trying
got
to
this is what we was talking
So
about
those
as far
words
as
weren't
when
put
you
in
got to
your mouth.
when you
Those
see
words were
the
put in the mouth
demons
of the
and
person who
when you see the
stated it.
demons and how you recognize
I
them.
heard him
This is what I was
clearly.
talking about, y'all.
I heard him clearly, and he clearly stated, why would you treat somebody who is worshiping a tree the way that you treat your brother in Christ? And then we went on from
no,
there.
I said you should. No, I said you should. I said you should treat the same person that worships the tree like you treat your brother in Christ. That's what I said.
Okay, I got a question.
Gens they come to breed evil ones.
I got a
Evil
question.
ones
I,
come to
I got
bring
I got
chaos and
Is
division.
debate in the title? I just want to make sure. Is debate
We're
in the
not. See,
title?
that's the thing about it. We wasn't up here to debate, bro. We wasn't up here to debate. You come up here to cause controversy in the debate. I've said several times, like, you got a listening problem that
You
I
say
don't
you
debate
weren't. I
religion.
didn't hear everybody say that. You said
I
you
said,
weren't. I'm not.
how many times
You
did I say
already
that
stated
I
you
don't
weren't
debate
talking to
religion,
me,
y'all? How many times did
and
I
you
say that since I've
stated
been up
that you
here?
weren't talking to me. I'm fine with that. So are you speaking for everybody, or you?
We all was up here not debating. Yes,
But
I'm
you
speaking for
said that you.
everybody. We all was up here not
So
debating.
she's speaking for all of y'all. Nobody's debating.
okay. The
I
title
wasn't there.
is
I just
I
want to
was
make
just
the
trying
sure.
title.
to
The title. No,
give
okay, no.
understanding and give
The,
understanding.
the title is why isn't anyone debating? That was an actual question for people who believe in the Bible, the Quran, or the Torah. Why isn't anybody going over here debating this one guy who debates this topic every day for hours on end? Out of all the people I know in this sector that worships the Bible, I figured they would be able to go over there and smash this guy in a debate.
I
But
ain't even Christian, and I take
Because
offense to that,
because
Jules. I'm not even Christian. They don't worship the Bible. They worship God. That's not.
well, I'll speak for myself. I personally haven't chosen to go over there and debate the dude because I'm in a season where I don't have strife and contention while I'm reading the word. If I'm with God, it's love. I'm learning to love my enemies right now. You know what I'm saying? I went through a war, a crazy war.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
It saved my life.
again, why do we like to put negative connotations on certain words? Just because you're having a debate don't mean you're having something that's negative. That's just there's people coming debating their points of views. There's nothing wrong with a debate.
Well,
Why we
I
keep
already
trying to?
explained that I
I'm
don't
gonna be
debate
real,
religion because I'm
Jules.
not
I'm gonna be
allowed to. In my religion, we
Strife
don't debate.
and
We have
contention.
conversations, but we don't debate. Like, so that's why I don't. I can't speak for
I'm gonna
nobody
be
else, but
real,
I'm not
Jules.
allowed to debate.
I don't have enough knowledge on it. I'm gonna just keep it playing with you. I don't have enough knowledge on it. That's why I'm
No, that's
actively
that's
seeking.
not
You know what I mean?
that,
That's why I'm actively reading.
again, smoke. That no,
I,
what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that people put a negative connotation on the word debate. Like why when I say anybody debating, he said he don't. Crisis automatically went straight to he don't have strife and contention. When he why does a debate have to be strife and contention? Why can't that be Why can't that be two minds?
because I feel like
Why can't that be? Why can't that be two
I think
minds coming together building? Why does it look like a debate is a destruction when it could be when it could be looked at as building?
because Jules, sometimes when you know yourself and you know yourself to get into these altercations, it's just better to just stay away from it. You know what I mean, and leave that for somebody who has the discernment that can have the debate without going into a whole spiel of arguments.
Can
You know
I
what I
say
mean?
this? I used to be on the
And
debate
have
team
that
in high
debate.
school, and in the debate team, our coach, your job when you debate is to prove your point. That's what a debating is. You just there to prove your point. If you're only there to prove your point, you're not there to listen. And if you're not listening, then nobody's learning anything. Nobody's getting anything out of it if you only dare to prove your point. And that's the reason why I don't debate, is because I want to talk to people and I want to listen to people, but and have a discourse without discord. That's
As
a bar.
as a debater, for me, I believe that if you're not listening, you're definitely not going to be a very good debater.
But
I
bro,
agree.
you've
Part of
been up here
I
part of
agree
saying
with
shit
that
that
debating,
people said
100%.
stuff they didn't
I
say
agree
the
with that
whole
hold on.
time.
100%.
I
Yes,
have
I
You
agree.
been
if
saying
I
shit
agree
that
as
people didn't
well.
say the whole time.
I just wanted I just wanted to so it's
I
like
was gonna say I was gonna say that exact thing. So, but that's why I said I agree with that 100%.
right. No, I get no, I'm with that, and that's why and so I would state that if I'm listening, my job is to listen to you intently, because if I'm not listening, and especially if it's something that's being judged, that mean that they're gonna pick up on that. I never addressed their point. I never, because it ain't for the judges to debate for you. It's your job to address your opponent argument, and head up. And if it does not happen, a lot of times it's because y'all not listening to each other.
Were you in law and government or debate in
You
school?
Yes, I actually
I'm
won the
gonna tell you
California
this.
State
Then
mock
you need to
trial.
work on it better, because your listening skills is off, bro. Like I told you, like
Okay, I
a
appreciate
million
that.
ways from Sunday, what I was saying, and you still didn't get it. Then you put words in a smoke mouth and everything like that. I'm gonna need you to listen more then, because that's not, it's not, you're not doing a good job of it. If you're not, if you misinterpreting what people saying and just totally misquoting them, because that's not good in a debate, misquoting people. Cause then it looked like, then you come off as just like how I'm feeling like a shit starter. You know what I'm saying? If you misquoting people and shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
and if in a healthy debate, you can come out with different aspects just by hearing somebody else's points of view. And being that we're having this discussion, how we're having this discussion is not just for us, it's for the audience as well. So therefore,
Hmm.
if we do so happen to get into debating points about a certain topic, it shouldn't be unhealthy. It should be,
Exactly.
we should
It should be
we
disrespectful. We can't disrespect people's beliefs just because we don't believe it. If a motherfucker want to worship Beyonce, we can't we're not going to be able to have a good talk if we keep talking shit about the stupid people that worship Beyonce. You can't be calling them names and shit like that
we
and
can
think we're
but
going to
we
have a good conversation.
however you try to, we can come to see why that person worships Beyonce.
Hmm.
Even if we don't worship Beyonce, we can come to understand why they do.
Yeah. Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I concur.
And
I
in the
don't
healthy
understand.
debate without disrespect, that's normally what happens.
Like, how would one come to worship someone like Beyonce? Because I don't know.
Me either.
But
I don't know how a
I'm gonna
person
tell
would
you,
worship another
Me
you
person.
neither.
being to somebody
But
that
that
knows
we would have to
somebody
talk
that
to
did.
somebody who
Yes.
actually worships Beyonce.
All right, let me say. Let me
to
say. Let me
actually
tell you.
find out.
I know
Yeah.
somebody that
Right.
she won't say she worship her, but she did. She worship her because worship is actions. So a lot of people
Hmm.
that end up worshiping celebrities. It starts off worshiping the money. It starts off with money, and they looking at them like as long as you they got money, so they got power, and then you get caught up in the power and the money that they had to the point where though you start worshiping them and thinking that everything that they say is law and they like God because they got the money and the power. So really, they worshiping Beyonce, but more than anything, they worshiping money and power and fame through the most powerful famous person they think of. If you get what I'm trying to say.
I would say that's speculation on why people do something because I'm pretty sure there are other people who worships Beyonce just specifically off the music. They just
Or her
they just they
beauty.
just love they just love her music and they just go crazy when they hear her music. That's I'm pretty sure you have those
It
as
probably
well.
is too. Yeah, I mean, you can't put a blanket statement over everybody, but when I when I notice people that worship celebrities, it be if they worship them because of the money and power. Because as soon as they fall off, where's all the worshipers?
A lot of the celebrities be broke though,
Yeah,
so it's not
they
even more.
worship it.
It's not even
They
money that they
equate
worship. It's the
celebrities with
illusion of
money
it.
and power. That don't mean that you got it. That don't mean you got it. If they equate it with
The
money and
illusion.
power, yeah, if they equate it with money and power, then that's what it is. Like people is really crazy. Like I just be on YouTube talking shit. I don't even have a channel, but I literally got motherfucking people that like watch me like I'm somebody. Fucking hit me up, send me shit and all types of stuff, and it's like I'm nobody. Like what do you see that I don't see?
That's where you're wrong. You are somebody. We are all somebody.
I mean, I'm nobody when it comes to like nobody to be fucking keeping tabs on and nothing like that. I'm just a regular ass John.
But but we all are regular ass Jones. I mean, we're all just regular ass people. All of us. It's just
Yeah,
some people are more known than
yeah,
others.
we all, but some people got
Just
talents. People follow them
ordinary
for their talents and stuff
people.
like that. I ain't got no fucking talent that I'm displaying up here and no shit like
90.
that.
It's because 90% of people are sheep.
But that don't mean
90%
I'm
of
gonna
people
treat
what?
Beyonce better than I'm gonna treat you.
And
Tried it.
90% of people are sheep. And
I
so
agree. I agree.
you like even if you Beyonce, you a pastor, you a like you a president, you are taking like on like a shepherd type role
It depends on what
where
kind of
yo
sheep you are, though, bro. Because
wh-
sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. You want to be a shepherd of the Lord. You want
so
to be
I
with the shepherds
Okay,
of the Lord.
I got a question. I got a question. If I didn't, this is for the people who do believe in God. If I didn't believe in God, how could you prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that He's real? And for the ones who don't believe in God, how could you prove to me that God doesn't exist?
Ooh, let me go first. Let me go first. My
I,
answer to that is
go
I
ahead.
could
Go
not
ahead, you
prove
chat.
it to you. I cannot prove it to you. God calls whom He wills, and no matter what I do and what I say, if you're not called to believe, you're not gonna believe. So that's why I don't try to get people to believe. I just explain to people what I believe, and you believe what you want to believe. But nobody can force anybody to see the light. Only God can do that.
Okay, what I mean by that is I can take you outside and show you, hey, the sun is right there. I can take you outside and say, hey, the moon is right there. I can take you outside and say, hey, it's grass right there. Hey, it's a tree right there. It's something you can literally, I can prove to you that's right there. That's what I'm asking for.
Yeah.
And
what
for
I
the
would
I
opposite
wouldn't.
do,
I
side,
wouldn't waste my time even trying.
I would go with DNA. I would start out with first just kind of laying out the blueprint. Well, I mean, technically DNA is a blueprint, right? I would start there. Another place I would go, I would show how um not only I don't know if you know, but with the CERN project, they was able to not only see um that all fundamental particles transfer into each other, right? And not only when they transfer into each other, they form like a 8 dimensional quasi crystal. And
You
it's
talking about the
crazy.
God particle?
You could literally if So you could project, right, a 8-dimensional crystal down into a 4-dimensional crystal, and then down into a 3-dimensional like structure, basically, right? And that structure will basically show you that basically we live in a shadow world, right? And another way I would prove that is that, like, just like how you said that is a tree, and that is, we've never actually seen outside of our head. Your eyes only bring in light. Everything that's outside of your head is estimated by the brain. So your eyes don't actually, you don't see with your eyes. Your eyes bring in information. Your brain breaks
So
down that
basically,
information.
you saying what I was saying
It,
earlier about you can't bring order to chaos, and all of this stuff is divinely in order in a circle of life for everything to work. The brain sends the signal, the eye send the signal to the brain send the signal to the body to move. The circle of life and everything like that. Yeah, everybody can say that shit, but people don't believe what they want to believe. That's why people shouldn't be out here trying to convert people. People should just be out here being the best people they could be, and that's how you be a good example. That's how you convert people. Like the way I became Muslim wasn't because of nobody preaching to me or telling me anything. I had seen what Muslims was doing around my neighborhood, and it was just pure curiosity, asking questions for well over a year, reading books and stuff like that. That's how I became. All of that preaching and all that type of shit that ex-boyfriends and stuff like that didn't get me no closer to nobody's God. And that's the problem people make is trying to make Christians and trying to make Muslims and stuff like that. You can't make them. You can't make them, and we need to be more worried about ourselves, because the better person you are, the
wow.
more people you can bring to your religion just by being a good person.
I
Okay,
I I
was
would
it is
say
somebody wrong for asking you to prove something to them that you believe in?
not
No,
at all,
no.
not at all. But at the same time, I don't think it's our job to prove as much as it is to give testimony on how God, on how good God is. You know what I mean? And to ask and to pray for people to have that experience as well, so that they know that God is true to them as well. You know what I mean? Um, but as far as like proving it, oh, here's something that exists that proves that this is God. I don't think that's our job to do.
Why
Exactly.
doesn't why doesn't any have why doesn't anybody say we should have testimony to how bad God is?
Because it says in the Bible that God
I
is
fear God.
good. Anything that is of God is good. So
That's all it
so
says.
so testimony.
But everything is of God.
I feel you on that one, Jules. I had actually have had this conversation before with imams and stuff like that. If everything goes through God and God controls everything, that means even the bad stuff that he lets it happen, even if he ain't doing it to us, he let it happen. And a lot of
We
people try
can't
to
we
act
can't we
like
can't we can't say that and agree to have free will either. Either we have free will or we don't.
You
Okay,
don't.
why isn't it why isn't our good fortune of an example of our free will, but us being punished is an example of it?
I think both sides is an example the way I believe, because we even when bad stuff happens to us, it's like if you
We
touch
have
the
good fortune
fire.
is because of God, but if we have bad fortune, it's because of our own free will.
No, if we have bad fortune, is God let it happen. So like if I stick my hand in the fire, I'm going to get burnt. God can stop me from being burnt if he wants to. He could do me like how he did King Solomon, and I could dance in the fucking fire.
I'm
Or
not
God could just let me get burnt. And
I'm
most of the
not
time
sure
he
if
lets me get burnt.
I may be explaining it ignorantly
I
or
do know
whatever,
he.
but I don't. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody already pulled it. It's already in the chat. Never mind. Go ahead.
What did they? Free will comes at a cost.
Isaiah 45:7.
I form the light
I
I
create
and
make
darkness.
create
I make
darkness. I
peace.
make
I
peace and
create
create
evil.
evil.
I,
I,
the
the
Lord,
Lord,
do
do
all
all
these
these
things.
things.
and if I can, I'll give you an example of that. You do know, right? When he told, remember when he sent Moses and Aaron to the Pharaoh? You remember what he told him before he sent them? He said, "You gonna ask him to let your people go, and I will harden Pharaoh's heart." So he never had a choice in the first place. And why did he do it? So he could show his glory and his power. That was the point of it.
But was
And
it
that proves another point.
evil,
Hold up,
or
that
was
proves
it to
another
show?
point.
Was it to show bad? Like I don't think so. You know what I mean? I think it was like you said. It was just that to show his glory, to
He
set
said it.
these people free. Correct?
He
It's not
said
to
it
be
was to show
evil.
his.
It's not to be dark about it. Is to be very matter of fact. I'm telling
But
you to
if
I don't
tell
think
this
I don't
man.
look at it as
but
God
if
being
God is
evil, but God
hardening
let
your
things
heart,
happen. He let
if
things happen.
if
People,
if
children die. He
if
let bad
God
things happen. Like
if
God is in control of everything. Nothing can happen without God letting it. All of y'all could get together with AKs and come to try to kill me. If God say it ain't happening, it ain't happening. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fact. I'm living testament to that.
If God say it, I'm gonna live. So at the end of the day, everything happens through God, good and bad. We can't only do good and bad. God is in control and knows and sees everything. And sometimes you look at it like Lot. Sometimes we all go through tests, trials, tribulations, and everything like that. That's a part of being cursed humans. That don't make God evil. That makes him sticking to the word he fucking said to Adam. If y'all catch my drift, am I explaining it clearly?
so like even with I would even say like even with like so you got two issues. Your issue one is on free will because on one end he's hardening the Pharaoh's heart. Then on the other end you got Job, who Job was minding his business, and God literally introduces Job to Satan and told him to go and test Job and took everything from him.
No, that's incorrect. Satan followed the angels that was going to go testify to the Lord, the Holy Spirit, that there was one found worthy. And did you know Job was a white man?
Sir,
Esau. Yeah,
wait,
he was a child. He was a child of Esau by
sir,
lineage. Yeah, he
sir.
was the most richest, and he took care of the homeless. The reason why God allowed it was because Satan, the accuser, come before him day and night, accusing those in the earth. You see what I'm saying? We needed an intercessor. This is why I
You
said
wait a minute.
intercession. You know, the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? And really, Job angered God at the end of it after his friends came and talked to him and tried to tell him to get up off his ass and go get some money and shit. And he was like, no, God is cursing me. And it got to a point where a young man called his bluff and Job got offended. And God got
Sir,
offended at Job because he said, why you, what nigga? I made everything. Did I
sir,
not,
you
did
just
I not make
sir,
Leviathan? Ain't
sir,
Leviathan a pet in my hand?
sir, you
Yeah.
introduced a
So,
lot of information to that Job verse.
no, what I'm
That's
saying is,
not there.
no,
It's
I'm
not
giving
there though.
no, I'm giving full context
But it's
because,
not
like you
there.
said earlier, you corrected us where we could you said if we sacrifice, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but I read it
I'm
to you
Bro,
showing
you
you
though.
that
can't say that he added a lot of stuff.
I
Y'all got like
read
a
it
hundred
to
some
you.
different Bibles. Like
No,
so he's saying something from one of them. You
I,
can't do that.
I
I'm
just,
just giving you
I
context
can, I
as to
can,
why
No, you
it says
because
can't.
we
when
We're not
allowed
going
hold
off of
on,
just
I
what you believe,
curse
can,
bro.
Job.
You're
I
not going off of just
can.
what you believe is
No,
fact.
no, that's my point. Is what I'm is that's the point I'm making because when I did it, I pulled the verse and I read it. I didn't add nothing. I
Bro, we don't
read
care
it.
though. There's 100 million different Bibles. You pulling a verse
Cool,
and reading it don't prove
cool.
anything.
You
It don't
don't.
prove anything.
You don't. Me and like he got it. He got it. I know he. Are you okay, bro? Can you handle a conversation with me, or do you need help?
What you mean? I'm talking to you.
I mean I can't tell, bro. Because every
You a
time
whole
I like,
shaitan.
all right, bro.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, do you
Me
know
and
who
you,
I am?
me and you is. I just want to make sure me and you right now we getting somewhere.
Yeah, no, there's no
So
strife for
on
it.
the so
I'm not
I just
offended by you, bro. I'm
I
not even mad at you.
I
Just how
know
I talk, bro.
I know you're not, bro. I'm just making sure that we good because it seemed like it feel like it's
No,
I
no,
want to
no,
make
no, no,
okay.
no, 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 bro. This how I
So
talk, bro. I'm crisis, bro.
it has
Nice to
nothing to
meet
do
you.
with how you talking, but it's offending other people. So I want to make sure you're not offended.
I don't care.
All right, cool.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't care. I'm crisis. It's nice to
Okay,
meet you.
so nice to meet you too. So as I was stating with the Joe verse, right? The reason why I stated that you added that, you said you was giving context. My argument is that you adding context. And the reason why I'm stating that you're
so that
adding
we can
context,
have edification and full understanding of why Satan tested Job. God didn't just let Satan test Job.
no,
Satan came to accuse that Job wasn't worthy. He said, if you take these things from you, he gonna curse you. So God said, yeah, you can go take those riches and those kids and stuff from him, but you can't put your hand on him or you can't kill him.
so let's start here, right? God he called all of his sons, correct?
No, the angels came to testify to God of their own accord that they had found one worthy in the land, a man named Job in the east. And Satan came up into heaven with them to testify and accuse, like he's done
So
throughout all of history.
so can I just read it?
Read it.
So it says, one day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. The Lord said to Satan, where have you come from? Satan answered the Lord, roaming throughout the earth,
To and
going
fro,
back and
up and
forth
down.
on it. Then the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil. Does Job fear God for nothing? Satan replied. Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has? You have blessed the works of his hands and his flock. But now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. Whose hand? Whose hand is that that's striking Job?
Like I said before, and I'll say again, none of that shit matter because it depends
I,
on what book you read and who translated it and interpreted
okay.
it. That's not
I
proof
just
of anything.
I just want his answer. Super faith. Can we agree that that's God that's striking Job?
Where he slay us at. No, that's Satan. He's asking God to remove his covering so that he can get at him.
He asking
Like I
God
said,
to?
Satan can't do anything unless God allow him to. He was
That's
asking
why he
God to
said you have
allow
a
him to
hedge
because he
of
had God's
protection.
protection. Like what part of that y'all don't get? He had God's protection, so Satan had to ask. Like God, let me get at him. Let me show you how I can make anybody ungrateful because they don't deserve what they have. Because that's the whole that's Satan's whole premises. That's Satan's whole premises. And he couldn't touch him until God gave him the okay. So it's semantics if you want to say, oh well, God let it happen, God did it, or whatever. At the end of the day, everything comes through God. Good, the good and the bad.
Was Satan even thinking about Job?
How can we say anything about what Satan thinking?
The God asked him, have you considered my servant Job?
And Satan's a liar. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on in Satan here. Let's not try to speculate him.
Okay, do we know what's going on in God's head?
I don't speculate God either. What God thinking, or if God think at all. I don't speculate none of that. God is above and beyond our perception of what we perceive reality to be. He above and beyond everything. And that's why I was saying to Smoke earlier, I understand and I agree with not speculating. You don't speculate when it comes to your religion because it's too detrimental to your soul. You just go off of facts, proofs, and evidences and what you believe, but you don't go around telling people speculations because that's how you start innovations.
I agree to that. I want to say, I mean, I appreciate y'all brothers and sisters this morning. I have made it to work. I mean, out the blue, salute. I believe this is my first time meeting you. I
Yeah,
appreciate,
definitely, God. Get it in,
yeah,
man.
I appreciate your
That's they like
knowledge.
little brother, man.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who you are. uh, uh, Crisis, salute. You tried it, salute.
Cool
Jules,
smoke.
always salute
That's
my
your
brother.
brother, y'all yin and yang. You supposed to be the light and he the dark.
Smoke, my guy. You know what it is, brother. I love.
Already.
Have a good day, Smoke.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember me though, Joe. I had Battle Rio. When we had started the debate league a
Please
while
don't
back.
bring up that man and his trash ass rapping.
Yeah, I know who you is, brother.
Yeah,
I
okay,
can't
okay,
stand
okay.
Rio. You won? Did you beat him?
Nah, that was my first ever battle. Nah, he
Oh, well,
whooped
then
me
you
up.
sucked then because
He
Rio
whooped me up.
ass.
He whooped me up
Did you
good.
get better?
Oh yeah. Nah, I'm on another level. Yeah, I ended up battling Inez. Yeah,
Bro,
ended
I'm
up
telling you,
beating
don't
up
ever tell
Inez.
nobody you lost to no Rio.
Nah, I respect Rio. Put in work in the game. I gotta respect Rio. He definitely
His work is soap, yo. That shit is not
and
pure. It's not raw,
and
uncut.
I have been talking shit too, so I deserved it. I definitely deserved it.
Oh, I respect your honesty. I respect your honesty. I respect that.
I
It take a real
definitely
man
deserved
to
it.
say, all right, I lost and I deserve the loss I got. I respect that.
Yeah. But we one day we may end up running it back. It just wasn't at the time after everything. It wasn't you know just didn't make sense to run it back at that time and shit. But
You let that nigga get up there with them soliloquies and beat your ass.
hey, now you know what's crazy? This was my first ever battle, right? So I had really been watching battle rap. So when I wrote my bars, I wrote it like 4 bars and like as if the crowd was gonna be like cutting me off and shit.
Ah!
I wrote that shit like I was gonna be holding up my head, like, hey, hold up, hold up.
So your ass was up there expecting people to. You was waiting for noise that didn't come.
I was waiting on noise. So then, like, when I heard him spit his shit, I was like, fuck. I was like, hold on. I ain't even write. I was like, I was just supposed to write that shit straight through. So it didn't even, I'm like, damn, that shit threw me all the way off. I was like, okay. So now I know I just write 3 songs. You know what I mean? 3 straight songs and I'm in there.
The way you supposed to write is you write your shit straight through, and then once you memorize it, you practice by like having everybody have conversations and shit like that in the living room while you go through your material. Go to
Right.
Dave and Buster's and go through your material so that way you know you can get through it with distractions. But you
Even with
never
the,
write
yeah.
in the pauses. Like
Yeah, that was, I'm talking about.
rookie mistake.
What? Would have been worse if I was in front of everybody and waiting on the pause.
No, I gotta see this footage now.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go look for that
tripped.
shit. I gotta see it.
Man, I was tripping hard. I said, damn. After that though, it was bounce back season.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here and start my day.
Definitely appreciate you, sis. It was good building with you.
All right, it was good talking to y'all. Salute.
All right, you try to salute to you.
Speed. Yeah, man. Yeah, super faith. Yeah, bro, you was interpolating that verse though. You be debating super faith?
No, I don't. I just say it how it is.
Okay. Who what's the dude that you was talking about, Joel? You was saying don't nobody want to go over there and debate it.
Oh, white guy.
Oh, he been cooking y'all. Y'all letting this dude, y'all letting Carrot Top cook y'all like that?
Cook who?
Man, I'll go over there and defend.
Never heard of this. This is
What
the
I
first
need to
time
go
I've
over
ever
there and
seen.
defend
I didn't even click
Christianity.
the link that Jules put in the chat. So this is my first time seeing this.
This man been going live almost 11 months, almost a year straight with this shit.
Oh, he
Debates
debating
for
the
hours,
existence of
2 hours.
God.
They lit the debates for no less than 2 hours. Only thing you got to do is be 18 years or older, be a believer in the Quran, the Torah, or the Bible, and give something that don't have a personal experience. Give an example that is not a personal experience. That's all the man asking for.
Oh, that's easy work. I'll
Oh
go
yeah,
there and
I'm gonna hit that in with that John 3:16.
No, give
nah, bro, that
give
ain't it.
evidence that's not of personal experience.
Yeah,
I
that
know
ain't
it's not
it,
a
bro.
personal experience. It is the experience. For
That ain't
God
it,
so
bro.
loved the world that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever shall believe on him shall have everlasting life. That's it. There's nothing else to say.
You have to prove that, Crisis.
Yeah, man.
We
Y'all gotta
wake up
stop this,
every
man.
day. We can talk about this every day. Right now, look at what we do every moment. Every blessing, every covering. We in the house. We got internet. We probably going to work. We all kind of. We got
I don't
cars.
want to play that man content, so y'all go check him out. So y'all can do yeah. So y'all when y'all go get ready to try to go debate the man, you kind of gotta you can kind of
Have
strategize
an
against him
idea.
already because you already
Yeah.
know how he gonna come at you. So yeah, I mean y'all can go check that out. I'm just it's been almost a year. This man been going live every day for a fucking year, and ain't nobody did it yet.
Yeah, that's easy work.
What's his point of view, Jules? What is
God
he?
isn't. His point of view is God isn't real, and he can give you more evidence of why God isn't real than you can give him about why God is real. And we talking about provable evidence, like going outside and saying, "Hey, the sun's right there." I can give you evidence of why this isn't real, and I can give you evidence of why it is real. His point is God isn't real, and he can give you more examples on why God isn't real than you can give him on examples on why God is.
See, that's why I say the first thing you gotta do is take away reality from you. That's the first step.
Right. That's his personal opinion. That's just his personal opinion, and your knowledge is only gonna go as far as your brain will allow you. But this shit is bigger than your personal goddamn experience in your brain. This shit go way above and beyond that. We
You
talking
got to
about
prove it.
God.
You got to go over there and prove that shit to him.
No,
The man go
no,
live almost every day. Go over there and prove that shit to him. Subscribe to the channel and go live every day. I mean, go over there and just nigga go debate that shit with the nigga.
I'm
The
not finna
I'm not a
debate that
I'm not
nigga
a I'm
nothing.
not a
the
believer in the
Bible
Bible,
say
Quran, or the
prove
Torah. Or
all
I would have went.
things, man.
I'm not a believer in the Bible, the Quran, or the Torah. Or I would have went and been to debate the nigga on the situation.
Are
But that's
you
what he
are
wants. He
you
wants people who believes in the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran.
are you a believer in the Holy Trinity, Jules?
No.
Okay.
Man, First Thessalonians says prove all things. Hold fast to that which
I
is
have no
good.
idea why he said the Holy Trinity. I have no fucking clue why.
Why I said, do you believe in the Holy Trinity?
I'm talking to my nigga on the game. He trying to figure out why you said that. Why did you say that? What was the Holy Trinity for? But okay.
Because that's the beginning. That's the beginning of everything. If you don't believe in that,
What?
you're not gonna believe in anything after that. You gonna look for contradiction in everything after that if you don't believe the first thing.
Can you prove the Holy Trinity?
It has
Can you
already
show
been proved.
can you show
I can't.
evidential proof of the Holy Trinity?
Us people down here on Earth
Then we
right
gotta
now
throw it
can't
away.
prove it.
If you can't show me indisputable proof about it, we gotta throw it away. Don't give me no beliefs, bruh. Give
No,
me
no,
indisputable
no,
proof, bruh.
no,
That's what I'm asking for. And see, and this is the problem niggas have. You try to
no.
go over there and give the man something, and the nigga want indisputable proof. Like a nigga can go outside and point to the sun and say, "Hey, that's the sun."
Yeah,
If you
that's
can't
what
do it,
that's what
then
he.
don't come over here. Don't try to come over here and make me goddamn go debate your shit. You go over there and debate your own
No,
shit.
no, 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 no. I'm not trying to debate either one of y'all, but that's like I said, this shit bigger than just a nigga pointing to the goddamn a rock on the ground and saying that's a rock on the ground. This shit got more. This shit more in
It's
depth
evidence
than
of the
just
rock
that.
being there, my nigga.
Y'all could just
Yeah,
say
That's all we
y'all
looking
want
for is
that
evidence of the
smoke,
rock
man.
being there.
there's plenty. There's evidence that God is real too.
Man,
There's
Where's it at?
y'all want
witnesses.
that smoke,
There's
man.
witnesses.
Where are they at?
There's witnesses that have
Where are
that
they
have
at?
that have seen him and spoke to him.
I'm right here.
Where are they at?
They right there in the Bible. You right there. You seen your life flash before your eyes, nigga.
You got to be in the Bible. You got to believe in the Bible to believe that shit. Again, like I said, I'm
and
not a
that's why
believer
I
in the
said,
Bible, my nigga. You got to miss me with it.
and that's
Nah.
why I said, if you don't believe the first thing, then you're not gonna believe anything after that.
My nigga, I don't believe the Bible, so therefore we can throw that shit away. Whatever the Bible says, we can throw that shit away. Give me something that we can both come to common ground on, my nigga.
Because you're looking for the physical, you're looking for something tangible. I told you it's deeper than that, my boy.
That's all the motherfucker is doing is asking for motherfucking tangible evidence that the Lord exists. Ain't nobody been able to do it. Everybody keep going over there giving this motherfucker all other types of shit, all types of they beliefs and why they believe in the Bible and why this is this and why God is written and because the Bible said God said this and no, that ain't that's not proof, my nigga. That's proof that the Bible say that shit.
The word is proof, my boy, but everybody ain't gonna believe that.
The word what word is proof, my nigga?
The word.
What
Everybody
word?
word.
The
You say,
word that
we say a man's word is his bond, right?
the word. That's why I say if you don't believe the Holy Trinity, you ain't gonna believe everything after that. You're not gonna believe the word, you're not gonna believe Jesus Christ, you're not gonna believe nothing after that. If you don't believe the first,
My nigga. What was before the Holy Trinity?
God,
Okay then, so why the fuck do
God
I
was
have to
first.
believe in the Holy Trinity if there was something before that, bro? Come on, man. Think, give
What
me
you said?
let's do logical, Magneto. Let's be logical, my nigga.
I didn't hear you, dog. What you said? Slow down,
Why do
man.
I have to believe in the Holy Trinity if there was something that came before that?
Because
I asked you, what was before the
that's a
Holy
part.
Trinity? You
That's a
said
part
God.
of
Why
the
the
Holy
fuck do I have to
Trinity.
believe in the Holy Trinity if I believe in God?
That's crazy,
Because
man.
you believe, because people believe God. People can believe the rock on the ground is God. That's why, and not believe the Holy Trinity.
No, oh my God. Not because people can believe the rock on the ground is God. Come on, man.
If that's what you want to believe, hell yeah. If that's what you want to
What I'm
minimize it
at,
to,
bruh, you saying there was something that came before the Holy Trinity.
Yeah,
which was
bro.
God.
And I ain't gonna lie
It
to you.
starts with God.
Why
That
It
do I
that
have
starts
to
with the
believe in the
Spirit.
Holy Trinity if something came before that, bruh?
yeah, that technically
If that was
means there
something that
was
if that
no
was something that
Trinity.
was if that was something previous to the Holy Trinity, why the fuck would I have to believe in the Holy Trinity?
Because that's a part. That's a part of God.
I'm
It's a
gonna be
part of
real
it.
with you, bro, and I'm gonna help you out. If for a Christian, there can't be anything before the Trinity, bro.
That's a part of it.
It has to be. You can't make it any other way, bro. Because if it's God before the Trinity, that means there is no Trinity.
I don't know why they did that, and this is why debating and talking to so many different Christians, y'all have so many different aspects that y'all don't even agree on the same shit.
Because people want to break it down into some technical form, so I'm trying to just relay it to you in a technical form.
Hey, but they don't want to. They don't. None of them want to believe in the same shit. They all say this. They all say they Christians, but they don't believe in the same shit.
Well, that's their understanding. That's to each his own. That's their own personal opinion and their own comprehension.
So the religion can't be as one if it's divided.
Because people, we can all read a goddamn magazine and come to a different conclusion.
No,
We can
No,
all
we can
read
all read a
something and come.
magazine and say
no.
that the proof that the magazine is written is there.
Of
And,
course, and
and,
we can
and
all come to a different
and when
conclusion.
people and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. People convincing you that they could do that with the Bible, and that's just manipulative, bro. That's not real. If we read a chapter, bro, from verse 1 down to the end of it, you should know who the subject is, who's the main character. You should know all of that, bro. We should both be able to come to the conclusion. That's just reading comprehension 101.
And if we don't all come to the same conclusion, what does that mean?
The reading
That
comprehension is
yeah,
off.
exactly. I'm gonna tell you
Exactly.
Yeah,
what.
well, then you
That's
just
what
said that. I mean,
you
what
you yeah,
the hell?
bro.
Like,
That's
Seventy
the
what's? I
same
percent of
mean,
thing
what
I
the
just
fuck?
said.
70% of Americans read at a fifth grade level, bro. That's the issue. And so when we asking people about this, bro, they have an issue with comprehending. And so when it comes down to comprehending, then it just turns into a well, we ain't gotta no,
People like to make shit
you
believe
don't
what they
have to
want. People
prove
like to make
nothing.
shit
Yeah.
say what they want it to say instead of what the fuck it actually says.
And is
They
that
want to
not
make it
what I
fit
just
their
said?
belief
Is
because
that not what I just said when I said we can all read a magazine and come to a different conclusion?
no,
Is
no,
that
no,
not what
no,
I
no,
just
no, no,
said?
no, no, no. I said the problem is people want to make shit say what they want it to say instead of what it actually says.
See, we can all come to a different conclusion, but if we take a test on that magazine, only the people who comprehended that magazine are going to pass. That's the issue. There's never a test on the subject. You just get to read these spiritual contexts and then do your own thing. Nobody ever gives you a test on, all right, boom, who was in the fire? Who were the three men in the fire? Okay,
Arab,
Meshach.
Meshach, and Abednego.
No, Meshach, Myrak, and Abednego, right? Then do you know who those men were though? You know that weren't their real names, right?
Azariah. Who was the other
Zerubbabel,
two? Mm,
Zerubbabel,
Zerubbabel and it was somebody from the kings
Joshua the high priest.
and the priests.
Yeah, Joshua the
Um,
high priest.
yeah.
But most people don't know that. So when you go to another chapter and they on one verse they read Meshach, Myrak, and Abednego, most people don't know that when they read the kings that are building the second temple, they don't know that those are the same people. You ain't been taught most people are just like reading it, bro. It's like, and then just think, even when you go to church, I don't think one time, bro, I ever been to a church where we just read the Bible from front to back. You come in one day, it's three random verses picked from all over the place, and then you come in another day and it's another three random verses picked, and then it's always like just a lot of proselytizing. It's never really just we read this whole chapter. I know what this whole chapter was
I
talking
don't know. I'm
about.
sure get this motherfucking Silent Hill.
That's why when you told me that sacrifices is necessary, but then
Like,
we go
look them
there
up
and
to
it tell
business.
you
Yeah.
if you're gonna bring sacrifice.
He got questions for God that we don't know. That would be mad. He's gonna figure it out. He got questions. So go ask him.
Hell yeah.
I don't have no questions. I don't have no questions for God. I'm willing to answer any question. I can answer the questions for the Bible. Like I go over here and talk to this white boy and handle him with the Bible.
Oh shit, I do got that shit. I just
I'll
ain't
go
downloaded
handle
that
them.
shit.
I'll go handle that white boy with the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
I'll act like I'm a Christian or act like I'm
Nah,
an Israelite and beat him up with it.
I did
It's
I.
that easy.
It wouldn't even be a waste of time for me, man. Because when
It's
people
that
don't
Yeah, it
easy.
believe,
just say,
they
oh yeah, I
automatically
already
are
own it.
they
Yeah,
already set up like that.
it say I own it already. Yeah, I am. I'm about to download that bitch now.
I don't debate nothing that I can't debate both sides of. So
I
just
gotta
like
let
I
that shit
could,
download.
I could,
I don't know how
I
long that shit
could,
gonna take to download, but I still am about to get the Silent Hill too.
just like I could disprove Jesus, I could prove him too.
Alright, shit. Matter of fact, I'm about to go ahead and get this motherfucker Silent Hill and start downloading that shit. And I'm gonna just go ahead and jump off the game so that shit can download real quick. And I ain't gotta worry about that shit.
Silent Hill. I ain't heard that shit in a minute. What you want? The 5?
Damn,
No,
don't see
I'm on the Xbox, but I got the 5 too. I just don't be on it.
him just like you.
Yeah. I feel like this, you know.
Yeah, I'm on that
I'm gonna tell
shit.
you how I feel.
I know
I
installing
feel
that
like
bitch now.
I
Shit,
feel
as soon as
like
that bitch get download, I'm gonna hit you up. You hear me, proud?
I feel like Christ
When
is
she
the
gets on
truth.
over the download, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna text your phone and shit. All right, my nigga, love, bro.
None can get to the Father except through him. Anybody who climbed the gate any other way, gonna get the second death. I don't want to burn in hellfire where the worm die not. And it's not because don't want to die in hell that I serve God. But I serve God because he loved me when I was in sin, when I had no choice but to go to the fire, and he showed me mercy just because, you know, I believed on his son. Simple as that. It's not a tangible thing. It's a spiritual experience. And until you open your heart to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying, you can't understand the outer experience because he makes all things straight. You be thinking, I know all these. Well, people might not me, y'all saying to me, I'm just saying, people will see somebody with the wisdom and be like, oh, they think they know everything. No, it's just we experience it. As you get older, you see bullshit. You go through different situations and you learn how to deal with it better, and you learn how to prevent yourself from going through it. Now, there's also, you can be given wisdom. Somebody older can give it to you, you know what I'm saying, give you some game so that when it comes to your life, you can avoid it altogether. What I'm saying is the intercessor, the Holy Spirit, is that OG for me, for all of us. Whether we know how to tap into him or not, he know how to tap into us at the moment he need to talk to us. He the one who saved my life from a bad altercation. I'm pretty sure most of us have situations where we could have been up out of here if shit went a certain way. But you might have got that intuition, that little, maybe I shouldn't go out. Oh, something tell me. You might even got a dream before then. Like, damn, I knew that shit was about to happen. Or it's like, some deja vu shit on the Matrix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's experience with the Holy Spirit is different. But we all understand that that's God in us. And that's why some people can boldly be like, I am a God, or God is in me. It's the God in me. You know what I'm saying? And be fruitful because they have an inner understanding in a relationship, in a respect, a fear of God. Let's put it this way. We know I can't go out here and curse God out my mouth. I know something bad gonna happen to me because I know God on an inner level at a certain degree. I know he don't play that. It's just like a mafia. It's just like a game. This shit is blood in, blood out, bro. You can't get into this and then turn around and start doubting. You can't get back in. That's the 5 wise virgins with oil and had extra oil for the lamp, and the other ones who didn't went to go buy and they missed it. Or that's the foolish people that was called to the wedding that didn't come up and go, so he went out to the highways to the poor and brought all them in for the wedding. And when some of the people who was called first tried to come, he was like, I don't know who you is. I'm not letting you in. That's the second death. You see what I'm saying? Because hell is a place. I know a lot of people like God's presence is everywhere, but God's presence is not in perdition. That's where the second death. That's the lake of fire. That's where everybody gonna get cast to when we resurrected again for the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Because first, all of this got to come to pass. Heaven and earth got to be laid flat, quite flat. And then he got to raise everybody up. And that's why he said, you ain't going to know who you, it's going to be that day of the resurrection. And you going to be standing next to Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, and you ain't even going to know who they is. You see what I'm saying? So it's allotted to every man to die to death once. So we all going to die one time. You see what I'm saying? But Christ warned us, lest ye be born again, you won't see the kingdom of heaven. And a lot of people get that misconstrued because, they'll be like, well, what? I'm supposed to go back in my mama womb and come back out? No, you got to be born again by spirit because we worship God in spirit and in truth. You see what I'm saying? Even Jesus had to go get baptized because he had to follow the order. God has an order. He has a process. You see what I'm saying? Jesus' entire life is the process to worshiping God in spirit and in truth. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to repent. There has to be a remission of sins. And then from that for that seed can grow. And you know what I'm saying? In the faith of believing that Christ lived his life to die for our sins when we were not even worthy, to be that intercessor, to be that unblemished lamb. You know what I'm saying? To use his life blood to cover us, like what happened with Exodus in the Passover, with Moses in the Passover, right? You see what I'm saying? All these things were allusions to a spiritual matter to come. A lot of people be like, show me physical proof. The physical proof is in the Bible because this is the physical life story recorded by trusted historians of that time of people of God that blessed other people. This ain't no game. These people was blessed. David was blessed. People knew not to mess with David. David killed tens of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? You don't
So,
play with that. Samson killed hundreds of thousands of Philistines. You don't play with him.
hey, so Super Faith, are you a Christian or you a Israelite?
I believe in Jesus Christ.
I noticed you got it kind of look like a black Jesus though that you got there.
This is what Putin released from the vault under Russia. This is from their national treasury. This is their a picture. Somebody painted a picture of the Christ.
Okay, but you're not like the Hebrew faith of no shape. Like when I say that, I mean like you don't believe in the laws at all.
No, I do. I believe in it all because I feel like Jesus came to fulfill the laws. He didn't come to do away with the laws, but he came to fulfill them. That's why he said, "You hang all the law and the prophet on these two things. You love God with all thy heart, all thy strength, and all thy mind." And then the second is like the first. You love thy neighbor as I, being God, love thyself. I believe the Father and the Son are one. I believe the Father was in the Son by way of the Holy Spirit. And that's the same way when we got the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm saying? He can dwell in us just like the Son. Because when you accept the Son and the Father was already in the Son, that's the Holy Trinity. That's proof of the Holy Trinity in everybody's life. It's those moments you just knew some bullshit was about to happen. You avoided it, and then somebody came with word, and you was like, "Oh, I knew it." That's
So
that's literal physical proof of the Holy Spirit.
so I would so I agree with you, right? Like because it to me the Bible or well I would say the New Testament is clearly teaching that Jesus is God. In my opinion. So I
No,
would
no, because you got to go off of what Jesus said. He told them don't say that. He said he's the Son of Man. I came out of a woman's vagina. I am not no angel.
I mean that would the flesh though, right? That would be the
That's what he
flesh.
always. That's what he said to everybody. I am the Son of Man. If they
But
call him the Son of God, he said you said it. That's what he told Caiaphas and all of them when they was looking to accuse him. He said
so
you have
so
spoken it,
hold on.
and
This
they
is what I'm saying. Was he the word?
he is the Word made manifest. Yes.
Okay. That's what I mean. Right? So that word already existed before that flesh, correct?
It was the original moment God said, "Let there be light," and
All
there
right.
was light.
But there's no separation of God from his word, right?
No,
Like you
his
can't
his
separate me
word does
from my
not come back
word.
to him void.
Right. So technically his word is him.
Yes,
Okay. So then and so this what I mean by when I say I would agree with you that that it was the God or the Most High that dwelled in that flesh. Where I would disagree with you at is on it proving a Trinity. I think it would just prove to me that there's a Most High. Like it would just
Oh shit,
prove
I'm up
that
here.
at one
Salute,
point in
fellas.
time. Is that
good, my brother
what's good?
BA.
What's good? Is that
What's
brother
happening? What's
BA
happening? Say that again. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't realize that I was pulled up.
Oh no, you good? You good? No, I
Yeah,
was saying that's brother BA
brother BA. Yeah, this is brother BA. This is brother BA.
from what was it? Debate talk for you, I think.
You said from where?
Debate talk for you, for you.
Nah, not that
Oh,
brother
okay,
BA.
okay, okay,
Not that
okay,
brother
okay.
BA. Nah. Get your bars up. Get your bars up, BA.
Oh, okay, okay,
Get
okay.
your
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, 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 yeah. Battle rap. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, peace, peace.
But yeah, I didn't mean
So,
to cut your wisdom talk out ish. I came up here just to listen and to talk a little bit. But
oh
I'm
yeah,
listening though.
right. So the reason why I would only part of it I would get more so pushback on is it being a Trinity, right? Is because when you say like we worship God in spirit and truth. So when you go in like First Corinthians, right, it states that who is the invisible God, right? And then also states that who is the image, right? Remember, it states that Christ would be the image of the invisible God. So it's almost like your flesh at that point is like a house. Now, where I also do agree with you at is that you compared it to everybody, right? You made a statement that, the same way he dwelled in Christ is the same way he, dwells in us. And I definitely would agree with that because I think you got examples of where Jesus stated to pick up your cross and follow him. He also stated that not only should you be able to do the works that he did, but you're supposed to be able to do even greater works, right? And then you even got the example of Peter was able to walk on water until he started to doubt himself. So you definitely I definitely agree with you on multiple levels. The only part I would get pushback on, as opposed to it being a trinity, I would just say it's just one. I would still say it's just one. And then I'll give another example too. Just the one is like where, like I said, worshiping him in spirit and truth. Then there's another verse where it also states that he is a spirit. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to ask yourself, is that spirit holy? You know what I mean? And how many of them is there? And so and even when you go back to Isaiah, it states that when he looked to his left, there was nobody there when he created everything. When he looked to his right, there was nobody there. It was no other God that created anything with him. So now you got to go back to Corinthians and see, well, what does it mean that all things were created by him, through him, and for him? And then there's other places, you got the Most High is divorcing Israel or the saints in the Old Testament. And then when you get into the Revelations, you got the wedding, and that's the Lamb, where Christ is literally marrying uh uh that same bride that was divorced. So and he's sitting on the throne. There's only one throne in heaven. So it's like,
Jules, you still there?
Yes, sir.
When you mentioned when not you, but when people mention the word worship, does it make you cringe?
No.
All right. All right. How about everybody else on the panel?
I do, depending on the
I love
context.
worship. I'm worshiping them right now.
I
For
think it's
sure.
disrespectful sometimes the way that we look at other cultures, because it's two things that we assume in other cultures is that they worship, and then that they have gods. And in the sense that we got gods, and it's just not the same.
Okay. I
Okay,
was just
like
it was just a question.
my question for just not for anybody in specific, in particular, not trying to say anything about anybody, but if the churches, no, hold on, let me stop. If the Let me rephrase that. If the religious if the religious groups in America were real, do you believe that there would be homelessness in America?
It got quiet. It got quiet.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's spiritual capitalism. I mean, you kind of heard everybody kind of say, at the end of the day, bro, it's about you and yourself and what your experience is. And like, that's the world that we live in, is capitalism, bro.
Okay,
So when
okay,
you
okay,
stepping
okay.
over
What?
bounds,
Why I asked that question is because of this. I'm not gonna be on the stream too much longer. I don't want the stream to be too long. But why I asked that question is because basically in our religions it kind of boils all down to love and loving thy neighbor. If that was the case, it wouldn't be no fucking body homeless in the fucking United States because our religious groups get tax-free exemptions and got enough money to fucking fund homelessness in the United States forever. In other parts of the country, I mean, in other countries as well, man. How much money the fucking churches make? But they supposed to love thy neighbor. You got these motherfucking mega churches with motherfuckers with private jets, 2 and 3 of them motherfuckers, but they got constituents in their goddamn congregation that can't pay their fucking light bill.
They
That's a
loan
fact.
sharks.
And,
Those are
and
loan sharks. You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
and if that and
You,
if that and if that's the
aren't
case, how
them.
can you? And if that's the case, how can you really trust religion if you don't trust the fucking government?
Well, those are traditions of men. You know, that's why Jesus warned us, don't beware the leaven of the scribes and the Pharisees, because they clean the outside of the cup. So they talk prosperity, cars, boats, but they don't clean the inside of the cup because it's full of dead man's bones. So they doing some wicked shit, but they don't repent on the inside. They just keep the outer appearance looking good. And that's what they tell all the congregation, because then they got to keep coming to him and giving him money to hear God or know the way or what's next with my whatever they
You don't think
asking
the
for.
government? You don't think the government tells religious people to turn a blind eye to to aspects of shit that's happening in the country so they can get free money?
Yeah, that's called the 501c Prophet Church. It's actually under an Islamic regime. It's classified under as an Islamic church, but it's for like fundraising basically. But that's why every Sunday they get all that money, and every Monday they go dump it into the banks. That's why banks are usually closed on Monday, because they got to process all that money from them mega churches, as you say. But yes, it is a government. It's a government tax exemption program, right? But you classify that church, whatever it be, whether it's Baptist, whatever you want to make it. If you got 501c tax exemption, the government sees it as an Islamic faith. Did you know? And hey, get this. Did you know that the Islamic faith is owned by the Catholic Church?
I
yeah,
mean, our religion is owned by somebody.
it
I
comes
mean,
out of the Catholic
it's
Church.
it's a lot of. I'm not gonna say that that's particularly true, but there are books and stuff from years ago that speak about them actually creating Islam. But to me, that makes you not even want to go towards religion just on that fact alone.
Yeah, they did. But I would say though, to argue, I mean not argue, but where I would kind of give a little bit of pushback is the issue is that they are loving thy neighbor. The neighbor in that context would be those people who they congregate with. And so those people that they step over, they don't congregate with those people. And so it's cool not to. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they stepped inside of the church, then everybody would probably, you know, put in a hand in order to help that person out of their situation. But because then at that moment, that person would now become their neighbor. But in that context, everybody ain't their neighbors.
So, based on what you just said, when it comes to that particular logic, not saying that you're wrong, but so you're saying that you in order to be able to be a part of that, you would have to come into that church, and in order for them to love on you and support you, you got to come into that church,
It's a
opposed to
fact.
actually
Not
being.
literally. Not literally. Not literally. But go
I'm
ahead.
talking about we grown,
Yeah.
so there is no pause and all this other stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't play the pause game, BA. You know I don't play that.
Yeah, the church pay people bills and all kind of stuff all of the time.
So that
But those
means
are for
that.
people who go to that church.
So I
Like
mean, but
the
it
Muslims don't
sounds,
look
but
out.
based off of that, it just sounds like that's another form of separation instead of just taking care of people in general, because everybody's supposed to be your neighbor.
But that's why I say it's spiritual capital. I mean, technically, but when you look at how it's written, it's people who they can charge interest to and that they can commit usury on, but they can't commit usury on their neighbor or their brother. They can only do that to other people. So it definitely the morals ain't, like everything. And that's why I was saying too, I was going to get into earlier, is that everything is kind of perspective for real. Because on one end, what, like when I think Joel's had raised the question of what's the difference between a demon and an angel, and it's really just your perspective. It depends on what side of the raft you on. Like for real.
That's another
It
form.
just depends on your definition of what you defined a demon and an angel.
But
Well,
that's
That's all
another
that is.
form of separation,
well,
though, too.
well,
That's another
well,
form of separation. Like with
It
like
is. It
using
is.
the
It
like
is.
rags,
It
like
definitely
using,
is.
and there shouldn't be no separation. God is everything. God is all things.
Ah. Ah.
That's
Now
all I'm
see,
saying.
BA, I get a lot of slack when I say the God you praise is also the devil you blame.
Fact. He created
I,
the
I
devil.
get a lot of slack when I say that. When I say, hey, you ever think about the God you praising is the same devil that you blaming?
That's a fact.
He is all things, but no, they want to
Everything.
separate the God from the devil. No, God can't be doing this. God has got to be good. He can't be doing evil. He can't be letting evil happen. No, that's God. God is all good. No, God is everything. He does evil.
Everything. Everything. He created everything.
And that's why I hate to say they say God created the devil. So you telling me God knew what the devil was gonna do before
So,
creating
so
his own
shouldn't we
rival?
fear God? Shouldn't we fear
That's me
God?
creating my
He
own rival. That makes
No,
no fucking sense.
you
don't
shouldn't
block
fear
for real.
God. You shouldn't fear something that you shouldn't fear
You
whatever
shouldn't
made you.
fear something that you love.
Yeah,
What do you fear
that
for?
you are a part of. Because if you
But
think
why are you
about it,
fearful? Why do you scared? Why are you scared of God?
if you created me, I am of you. Why should I fear you?
Right.
Why should
Why
I
would I
even
fear
have to?
you?
Why should I even have to worship you?
see, now,
Why
now
should I have to
that's
do
I
on
any of that?
am
another
you.
level.
Yeah,
I
like
am you.
See,
yeah,
when I
I
get
am
into
But you
that
you.
but you
You
think
feel me?
but you
conversation,
think but hey, what if it's true that we only use 10% of our brain, and what if the rest, if we actually unlocked our brain, could actually give us direct access to the creator?
you,
That was a bar. That
I
was a
would
bar joke.
say, you technically do have access. I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no. That's not what I mean.
you are the creator.
What I mean is, if you use the other 90% of your brain that they say we don't use, why wouldn't you think you couldn't walk on water?
You can't. No, you can't walk on. Like, I don't think you can. Honestly,
I've done it.
So I would agree
I've done it.
that if you was able to use, yeah, I think that is a
Well,
level
I didn't
of.
walk. I ran, but I've done it.
But I think though that's the example too when you get like even I'll take the Peter example on the quantum level, right? So you have Peter walking on water and following, like, remember first Jesus walk out, then he tell him come on. And Peter just walking on there. Now if you notice, right, when you ever heard of double slit experiment? Like whenever they trying to measure light to see exactly what light changes its form from a wave particle, and it collapses from a wave function into a particle force, basically, right? So you can't study shit like once it's observed. So it's like when Peter was in his zone, he was able to walk on water. Or like even like think about playing basketball, right? You ever played ball and been on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Just unconscious, just anything you fucking throw up, bro, just going in.
No,
Now,
really, real. I did it as a kid.
yeah, yeah,
This was before. This was way before I even started on shrooms, bro. What happened was me and my little
yeah.
cousin. It was a pond by my great grandma's house. It was a pond, and it used to get frozen every year. And we used to go up there and basically ice skate with our gym shoes on the pond.
Hmm.
And one day we coming back from the store, and I'm ice skating, and that motherfucker break. I'm in the middle of the pond. I take off running to the other side of the motherfucking pond.
Never
Only
even thought
thing you
about it.
seen. I never even thought. I just took off running. Only thing that got wet was my goddamn the bottom of my shoes.
Yep. But if you know
But you
what would
seen
have
that water
happened,
splash. You seen my little cousin was there. He seen the water splashing up under my feet. He said,
yep.
"How the fuck did you do that?" I said, "Bro, I just felt the water breaking. Got the fuck up out of there. It wasn't like I was trying to do it. It wasn't like I just took off running.
It was no hesitation or thought that you couldn't do it.
No, but I was
Right.
ice skating. but the shit had thawed and started to break. Now you can say it was still ice up under me, but no, that was water because I was splashing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I took like probably about 8-9 steps, well 8-9 run paces out of to get me out of the middle of that goddamn pond. I did not get wet.
That's because you was
About
holding down your turbo button.
nigga.
Chris,
Nigga, I was holding, nigga, I pressed
Hey,
ABACC
B-
before I started. Nigga, goddamn, what the fuck is you talking about,
Hey,
nigga?
is
what?
When that motherfucking water broke, nigga, my
Abusing the
heart
shit.
sunk. Only thing I knew, I was getting ready to drown.
what I mean,
That's all I knew.
walking on ice is technically walking on water.
Nigga, no, I didn't like again. I didn't walk on shit. I ran across. I ran. Understand? I like the country. I ran across that motherfucker.
He had
Yeah,
his turbo button
That
down.
bitch broke, and I took off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I took off
That's
right across that motherfucker. The only thing that got wet was the bottom of my shoes.
I ain't that's why I say, bro, it's there. Like it's been times where I done been unconscious and and then there's been times like even when I was taking Hawaiian Kempo, I was the last person, bro, in class, bro, to break bricks. It took me probably like a week, bro, because I couldn't fucking stop thinking. And then when I did break the brick, bro, I didn't even think I touched it. That's the craziest part. Never even felt like I touched it. Like that shit was easy as shit. And and the whole time, bro, damn near breaking my hand trying to break the fucking brick, bro. And I barely, when I finally felt like the energy come up and then just go through, I literally, bro, just barely even like lay hands on it, bro. It was crazy work. So it's like ways, bro, you can go into that. You know what I mean? And to me, that's a level, but I think the brain, though, at the same time, is programmed to kind of keep the mind from
Now
being able to do so
don't get it
much.
twisted. I'm not saying I use any part of my brain to run up off that goddamn pond. I'm
Nah,
just
that's
saying
the
I use
mind.
fear. I use fear like a motherfucker because I was scared as shit. Only thing I know is that goddamn shit broke and my goddamn heart sunk. That motherfucking
Jules,
ice broke. My heart hit the bottom of that pond. When I was gone.
Jules,
Yeah.
I believe you because Innovate was surfing on bodies. So I
Hey,
believe
yeah,
you.
right, yeah, right, exactly. Nigga, that
I
nigga surfed on
believe
a
you.
dead body, my nigga.
I
Shit.
believe you.
We
I'm not gonna doubt you, niggas no
I
more.
gotta hear my nigga
yeah,
innovate. That nigga be snappy.
he was
I
surfing on
believe you.
bodies.
If you say you was in the middle of some water and you got to
No,
sinking,
nigga, I was in
I
the middle of an
believe you.
ice pond, nigga. I was in the middle of a pond. The ice just start breaking, nigga. That's all I'm saying, goofy ass nigga.
Yeah,
You
and I
don't take it
believe you.
literal, nigga. Like I was actually, nigga. The ice started to break while I was on the while I was ice skating on the pond, my nigga, with my shoes on, nigga. I just ran up off that motherfucker before I sunk in. That's all.
But yeah, getting back to what Jules was saying earlier,
This
but
I'm
nigga
just
taking it like
saying I
literal. Like, yeah,
believe
this
you.
nigga really was on the water.
yeah,
Nigga, no, the ice was breaking, nigga. I was running while the ice was breaking, nigga.
you
Y'all
threw me
Shit.
just
off,
said
bro.
water and
You
ice the
threw me
same
off my
thing. So I mean I
thoughts.
just used the same
Man, get the fuck
technically technology. I said water and
out.
ice is the same thing, even though one is solid and one is liquid.
And it's
Y'all
not
said
the
the
same
same
thing. And it's
thing
not
though.
the same thing. It's not the same thing.
No, y'all just said it was, so I'm just going
I ain't
along with
never
what
said it
y'all
was. I ain't
saying.
never said water and ice was the same thing, my nigga. Never.
It's
Hey,
the
he bring
form.
it back. Nigga said,
It's a
y'all
form
just
of
said
ice.
it was.
It's a form. It's a form of water.
Ice is a
That's what it
form
is.
of water. That's
Yeah,
all it
it's a
is. It's
form of
not the
water.
same
Yeah,
thing, my nigga.
yeah. It's not. It's not. Not in a. It's a different state. It's in a different state. That's why I said technically.
But what I'm saying though is like for real though, like if I believe if we, I because I can't say if we use because again before I got shot I had a deja vu twice that the police was coming for me. Again, I didn't see myself getting shot. Again, I didn't see myself in the shootout. It literally I just seen like a deja vu of a SWAT team. It was like a premonition that I wasn't asleep. I was wide awake. I was playing a motherfucking game, and all of a sudden, for some reason, I just had a fucking vision of mass cops and I just pushed that shit to the back of my head. Like, man, what the fuck you thinking about the police folk? And kept playing the game. And the shit happened again. And what the fuck? And I noticed it because it was a deja vu thought. I was like, damn, that's the second time I done thought about that shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I pushed it to this back of my head and kept playing the motherfucking game. Goddamn, a few weeks later, my motherfucking ass was getting shot the fuck up. The universe was trying to tell me something. My brain didn't. My brain wasn't processing. I didn't use the part of my brain to process the shit. Like,
Yeah,
the universe was telling me shit was on the way.
That was your sixth sense.
Yeah, I mean, 6 cents, motherfucking promise, nigga. I don't know what the fuck whatever the fuck you want to call it, nigga. I didn't take heed to it and got shot the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Shit, that's my point, nigga. I seen the shit. I just didn't see myself getting shot. Shit, fuck. But I seen it. I seen but I don't know why I seen 2 SWAT teams, and it was the same exact fucking vision. Twice, I'm saying it wasn't twice in a row, but damn, I had that shit one day, and I'm playing a game, and that shit happened again a couple days later. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck am I thinking about that shit?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I know what
So,
the crazy thing about one of the craziest things about religion in general, and I don't like I'm not into any of the books like that like I used to be at one time, but I respect anybody who is because a lot of people need it. But with that being said, it's crazy how like everything is based off of what region of the world that you were born in. So if you're born in America, most likely you will be Christian. If you're born in Iran or Iraq, most likely you're going to be of Islam faith. If you were born in somewhere in Asia, you're most likely going to be a Buddhist. If you were born in India or Pakistan, most likely you're going to be Hindu. It's always been an interesting subject and topic
So
to
you
me.
could break it down even more than that. If you're born on the East Coast, bro, you're more likely to be a Muslim or a Catholic.
real.
Born on the
I've been
South, you're gonna be
bro.
a
I've been
Protestant.
hustling. I've been selling drugs since I was 13, bro. I never had thoughts like that, bro. You just had that because you was hustling. All dealers have that name. No, my nigga. I've been selling weed since I was 13 years old, bro. I ain't never had them type of nigga. Never.
No.
If I did, I wouldn't. If I did, I wouldn't. They wouldn't have registered to me. If I would have always had them thoughts, them two wouldn't have registered to me. It would have just been another thought. Like I keep saying, if every day is a sunny day, what the fuck is a sunny day? It's just another day.
That's a fact.
It's not a sunny day if every day is a sunny day. It's just another day.
Nah.
Yeah, nigga. If
Nah.
it rains every day, then what the fuck is rain?
Yeah, that's
It's a
I feel
rainy
It's
you.
day.
just what it is, bro. That's just life, my nigga.
I agree.
Like I don't mind when I don't mind motherfucker knowing I have an out of body experience type them type shits. If motherfucker think I'm crazy, I'm crazy. I'd be crazy. Shit. All right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind being crazy, but goddamn, I know what the fuck I felt and I know what I thought about when I thought about it. When I had the thoughts. I mean, what the fuck did you think about that, for? And the shit happened again. The same exact fucking thought. The same exact vision. It was what the fuck? A few weeks later, goddamn police was kicking in my motherfucking door.
Yeah, I done had it, bro. Where I done met people prior to. I mean, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like that's like precognition and shit. I mean, I don't. I think it's possible, bro, because outside of our brain, I think we are connected into like the same
Okay, wait.
fucking soup.
Hold on, investor, hold up, my baby, because I'm responding to the real. You say, Jules, you was hustling, thinking nothing would have never happened. Cut it out, bruh. I never thought I would get shot for selling some fucking bud, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm from the
Yeah,
weed.
weed.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Who the fuck thinks? Oh yeah, the police gonna come get me for selling some fucking weed? Nigga, you fucking stupid, bruh.
Facts.
I never even thought, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I done been in jail before, my nigga. I done been in prison before, my nigga. No, I didn't think nothing would never happen. I never thought a motherfucker would get shot for selling some fucking marijuana.
They didn't think he wasn't trying to be Scarface.
Especially not in no 2015.
Yeah.
I can see if you was talking about 89, 90.
Yeah.
What state you in?
South Carolina, it don't matter what state I'm in. It's
Shit.
2015. It shouldn't fucking.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It was legal in goddamn 8, 9 states.
That's what I'm like. I think they
Like a nigga
legalized
got
it there too, though, don't it? Or is it
like a
north?
nigga got pounds on deck.
Like getting shot over some goddamn weed, though, yo. That's And I ain't gonna lie though, my homeboy got shot over some weed.
Anybody that hustle has those nightmares. My nigga, do you not understand I was not asleep, my
That's
nigga? What do you
crazy.
not understand? I was playing a video game, my nigga, when I had these thoughts.
I ain't never had that. When I was in the game, I ain't never had that thought or dream.
Motherfucker ain't
Never.
never what
Not no
that shit
weed,
ain't
bro.
just normal.
Yeah, not with no
Stop.
game.
These cops shoot at black people all the time. Or
Not even
stupid or naive. Wow.
not
Okay.
even selling
Okay,
no
my nigga.
what you call it, bro, because it ain't like if I was selling moving kilos, yeah, I would have felt something, maybe like that.
I can see if I
But
had bells, my nigga. They came in there
yeah,
and got a half a pound of weed.
yeah, that ain't
The
I would
fuck?
never be thinking, bro.
Nigga, matter of fact, wait, hold on, man, cause this nigga gotta think something. See, he thinks shit sweet. He thinks shit. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Is this shit on who the fuck thinking the police coming at them like this for some
Yeah,
fucking weed?
yeah.
What the fuck, nigga?
You see that
Really?
artillery? You see that artillery?
Nigga, got that nigga for real, bro?
Yeah,
You really
Yeah,
thought a motherfucker was
that's
thinking
what
that?
they
Come on,
that's what
bro.
they do. That's what they do in a drug raid. That's called a drug raid. I don't care if you was
Bruh.
nickel and diamond. I don't care if you was nickel and diamond or if you was moving
facts.
weight.
But the point is
Bruh,
you're
not
not
with them
thinking about
fucking
it. You're not
guns, my
you're not
nigga.
you're not dreaming or
The
thinking
fuck is
about
you talking,
that
nigga? What you
situation.
talking about? They don't
What
come,
what
nigga.
they
They don't
what
go
they
after
should have
that after
did then?
fucking drug lords, nigga.
What they should have did then, Jules?
Nigga, do you see the guns that they had, nigga?
That's
Do
a
you see the
drug
guns that they had,
raid.
my nigga?
It's a drug raid.
Do you see the guns that they had, my nigga?
It's a drug raid.
Do you see the guns that they had, my nigga?
What do it matter what guns they have?
That shit
Wow.
wild, bro.
What
How
what
long
do it matter?
after somebody had left your spot did they come?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, but so they was on the paperwork.
They was on paper. Yeah, it was on paper. I was
Okay,
on. Yeah. It was a CI. Yeah. But they don't come after niggas like that over no fucking weed, bruh.
It's a drug raid. What are they supposed to do? Come in there with tasers?
Yeah. That's what they supposed to do, nigga. They don't go out on motherfucking drug raids with those big ass guns, nigga. What the fuck? You think that's everyday shit, bruh?
Hell yeah, where I'm from is that's what they tote
Okay,
all day, every day.
okay,
They got the shotgun, they got the assault rifle, and they got the handgun.
okay,
yeah, and
That's
that's a
normal.
plan,
okay,
bro.
That's normal where I'm at.
okay. It ain't normal here, my nigga.
And I'm from Texas, and that ain't normal in Texas either, unless you are considered cartel or something like that. Unless you're
My
a
nigga, you
drug
gotta be my
organization.
nigga. You gotta be more than a nickel and dime hustler for the
Yeah.
police to come at you like that, bruh. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
what you talking about.
yeah.
If you do all of that, bro, with my taxpaying money,
How
bro,
many
you ain't come
motherfucking
out of
drug
there with
raids you
more
didn't
than
actually been in, my nigga?
a
I done been
lot.
in drug raids before. They ain't come heavily armed, and niggas was selling
Yeah.
motherfucking heroin and cocaine, nigga.
Now I'm like, you come out of there, bro, with nothing but an ass or whip or something, bro. I'm hot as a taxpayer, bro. Fuck.
That's like saying
That's a waste
hey,
of
I'm just
money, dog.
selling weed. That's like saying I'm just selling weed. Don't kick my door in. Knock on the door and give me the opportunity to come outside. It's a
My nigga,
drug
that's what they were
raid.
supposed to do. That's what they were supposed to do, my nigga.
Not when they got a warrant for a drug raid. That's why they come through the door.
My nigga, why the fuck do you think I got a lawsuit settlement behind that? What the fuck? You think you fucking stupid? Did you know the fucking law, nigga?
Yeah, you gotta be more
So they
than a
just
zip.
ran up in your house for nothing, Jules.
They
My
They
don't
didn't
even
have a
nigga,
have an
warrant.
ass.
my nigga, understand there are certain things called no knock warrants and regular search warrants, my nigga. They came from drugs, but they didn't have a no knock warrant. They were supposed to knock on my door and give me a time to respond, my nigga, which they didn't do,
Exactly.
which they lied about, which is why I got a lawsuit settlement from the motherfuckers, nigga. Do you know the fucking law?
Well, that still ain't got nothing to do with the guns they chose to use, Jules.
Yes, it does, my nigga. Yeah, whoa, oh my fucking god.
The guns don't even have to be drawn, bro.
Oh my, yeah. But as much as
I could have
y'all
came
done been in this,
outside.
as much as y'all done been here, motherfuckers that know me, motherfuckers done heard of the case.
Yeah.
The judge is asking, well, goddamn, what the fuck is them guns for? The judge is
Facts.
asking them niggas that shit, and they see that
Facts.
shit every day.
Over
Yeah, that
some
shit normal
marijuana?
down here. That shit
Over
normal
some
for them to
The
shoot
marijuana?
them
judge
big ass
asking them
guns.
what the fuck is them big ass guns for, and nigga, and they see that shit every day. The judge asking them niggas that question.
Where you at, Alabama or Mississippi? You said that's normal down there.
I'm in Bama.
Yeah, I already know. I was in Bama, so yeah, you right. They'll kick your shit in for like that for a blunt. Oh God, they got my neighbor. He was sitting on his porch smoking, bro, and he rolled back into his house when he seen it, bro. They kicked this shit straight in, right behind him. I said, "Damn, bro, over a blunt." Yeah, Alabama a little different. I ain't gonna lie.
He said the police always pull up like that for drugs. No, they don't, bro. I'm literally the only nigga. Okay, all right, okay. Okay. I'm telling you what they don't do in South Carolina, my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
telling
I
you what they
think
don't do in here in South Carolina, my nigga.
yeah, y'all got a lot more shit going on in South Carolina for them to be doing that.
But if Jules was wrong, he wouldn't have won his lawsuit.
If
I
them
didn't say
motherfuckers
he was
came in here like
wrong.
they were supposed to, there wouldn't have been no lawsuit settlement, bro. Trust and believe that. If they didn't come in there like they did, nigga, I'd be in motherfucking prison right now, my nigga.
I'm not saying they was. I didn't say they was right or wrong. I'm just talking about the guns
I'm
aspect.
telling you what the judge and the motherfucker what the law said they was wrong, my nigga. That's what I'm telling you. The law said they was wrong.
Did the law say they was wrong for the guns they chose to use? Hello? Is my shit on or nah? My shit ain't on. Is my shit froze or what?
Nah, I think he
Nah, I can hear
muted.
you. I can hear
He
you.
muted up.
I was waiting on Jules to answer, but I think he might have stepped away.
Nah, I'm talking to Keisha. I'm trying to get my food together.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, but I just want 2 loaded mac and cheese and the motherfucking salad. You ain't even got to get the steak. No. How long it's gonna be before you get back? Probably about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah, all right. You said that last time. Goddamn.
No, we sat there and ate our food while your food was getting cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Damn, how long is gonna be?
Where they
Hey, nigga, it's 12 p.m. your time. It's 12.
said you can hold off on his plate. We go till
Nigga.
we get about wrapped up.
Yeah, I want my food in 5, 6 hours. It's crazy.
Right.
Oh shit.
Them niggas don't goddamn run around with guns like that down here, man. And goddamn letting off guns like that in a residential area like that. They had bullets going in the houses behind mine. That's why they don't do that shit in residential areas with them type of guns. It's a fucking liability.
And then
Shit's
sometimes it
chopped through
might
fucking
depend on
walls.
the it might
Them
depend
shits
on
chop
the
through walls
agency
when they
too.
shoot, my nigga. That shit chop through walls and they kill the wrong motherfucker and have a law. They ain't trying to do that. You know how much money they be losing behind that shit? That's why they run in there with the motherfucking pistols with hollow points
And it depends well down
and
here, depending on
shotguns.
the
They don't run in
agency
them
too
motherfuckers
though,
with goddamn
goddamn.
big ass ARs, 223s, 5.56s, motherfucking 9 millimeters, goddamn 30 round clips in them. They don't do that shit.
Where I'm from, I mean, not where I'm from, but where I'm at currently, I know they when they do shit like this, especially over petty nickel and diamond, it's usually rubber bullets. But I know that was
And they have
2015.
and the only time they not supposed to knock on your door is when they got a warrant that states no knock. Other than that, they're supposed to knock on your door and give you time to respond. So yes, that's by law. That's what they're supposed to do.
That ain't the
I don't give a fuck
argument though,
what you
man.
tell
That's
them.
not the debate. I'm just talking about the guns. And depending on what agency come through, might depend on the guns and the artillery they use.
Okay. And that's another thing that got them fucked up. They lucky they didn't kill nobody. They lucky they didn't kill nobody in the house behind mine with all them bullets they let through. Because that would have been a different lawsuit of they dumbasses. Because not only was bullets going through my house, they was going through the house behind mine. That's why they don't do that shit with them big ass guns. Motherfuckers act like y'all know what them fucking guns do. Have y'all ever shot one of them motherfuckers for real? Or y'all just see them shits on TV?
Yeah, I done shot a few guns in my
You
life.
know why you can't? You know you can't take an AR to a regular shooting range, right?
The motherfuckers are heavy too.
The motherfuckers chop through that shit, nigga. You can't take
Yeah.
a regular goddamn. You can't take a AR to a motherfucking regular pistol shooting range.
You gotta be
That shit is
outside.
chopped through they fucking walls. They don't let you do that shit. You gotta have a specific range to use a motherfucking AR, because them motherfuckers is designed to go through shit. Full metal jackets. They're designed to go through shit.
Wow. You been on that
If you
undisputed?
was white, they wouldn't have went so ham. Obviously, they was watching your house for a while to know your race to determine how to deal with you. They could have caught me outside. That's the crazy part about it. They watched me walk to and from the store multiple times. They could have arrested me outside.
That's crazy.
Jules was hustling, thinking it was sweet because cops follow the laws. Who said I thought it was sweet? Who the fuck said I thought it was sweet?
He said you thought it
When
was
the
sweet.
fuck
It's
did you hear me say I
crazy.
thought it was sweet?
Selling
Because they fucked
drugs
up.
though. Like,
It's crazy.
yo, selling
Well,
drugs.
because they fucked up, I thought it was sweet.
Yo, that's
Oh
crazy.
man, weed is drug.
I thought it was sweet because they fucked them because they didn't follow their policies. I thought it was sweet because they was dead wrong means I thought it was sweet. Nigga, what the fuck? You do know the policies of law, right, bro? You do know the way the procedures work in that shit, right, bro? The police ain't motherfucking judge, jury, and executioner, my nigga. You do know that shit, right?
Hold up, say that
Or they just
again.
got you thinking they is, bro.
Say it again.
I said, you know, the police is not judge, jury, and executioner.
Right, right,
Judge
right.
Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd.
They don't supposed to be.
Nigga, that's procedure, my nigga. I think shit's sweet because they don't follow their procedures. Make it make sense, bro. You telling me I thought it was sweet because I never seen motherfucking goddamn police coming in the nigga with goddamn war weapons for some weed? Okay, if that's what you think is sweet is, okay, cool. Cool, my nigga, go ahead. Go ahead, my nigga. But it's a reason why they don't use them guns in residential areas, my nigga. It's a reason for that shit. You know you can catch a motherfucking charge by shooting your AR in a residential area, in a house. Because the shit go through walls. Them bullets don't stop. They keep going. They go through shit.
Jules, Nito out the blue. I'm up out of here, man. I got to get back to work, but salute. I appreciate the convo as always.
BA, my brethren. I said I must end
Rock
this. I
out.
guess I got about 15 more minutes before I end this motherfucker. Cops
All right,
don't
BA,
follow the
man.
laws. Do you know that? Just because they don't mean they're not supposed to, my nigga. What the fuck is that? How hard is that to comprehend, bruh? Regardless of my race, don't mean they're not supposed to follow their procedures, my nigga. My rights don't determine their procedure.
I'm about to kick this clock again, big dog. Appreciate the conversation.
My
Shout out
nigga,
to the chat.
Nito. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel and all the panelists that pulled up. Hit the like, share, and subscribe.
No, don't do none of that shit. Just goddamn, don't do none of that shit. I got about another 35% on this motherfucking this game for this shit happen. I'm sweating. I don't know if motherfuckers see. Goddamn, a nigga over here sweating for real. This motherfucking paint whipping my ass. So I don't give a fuck. We goddamn. I'm waiting on this goddamn game to download because it's gonna be about 5 hours before my goddamn food get back. I can guarantee it.
You
I
might
can
as well
guarantee y'all I'll be eating around 3:30.
DoorDash. You might as
She
well
ain't even
dash
left
off,
yet.
man.
She ain't even went nowhere. She ain't even walked out the door yet. I be eating around 3:30. I be eating around 3:30.
Jules, one time,
I
one
just
time,
said that.
Jules.
All right, Nito. She talking about shut up. I ain't left yet.
Hey, Jules. One time I was breathing underwater, man. I was breathing underwater one time,
You
man.
can. You
Yeah,
can. You just can't take too many breaths while you underwater. You ain't know that?
yeah. I was reaching for them bubbles like Sonic, trying to get me
You,
to.
you can breathe. You can breathe underwater, bro. It's possible.
I know, I know. That's
It's,
why
it's,
I
it's
said
water. Only thing you got to do is find an air pocket.
it. That's all
Nigga,
you had to do. Instead of hitting the turbo button, find you a
shit, nigga. Hey,
find,
hey, my nigga.
find
I
you
wasn't going in.
find
My nigga, I was not going in that cold ass water. You got me fucked up. I was not going in that shit. You know
you
how
an
many
innovator.
motherfuckers go up under ice water and don't come up from under that shit? You got me fucked up.
You an
Nigga,
innovator.
my
Find
heart hit
y'all an
the
air
bottom of that
bubble pocket.
goddamn pond, nigga. I said I ran across that motherfucker. You got me fucked up.
Well,
My little
crucial
cousin
that.
was standing on. My little cousin was standing on the side, laughing his ass off at me, bruh. That shit was funny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask that nigga when I talk to that nigga again. I'm gonna ask him if he remember that shit.
Where the hell is crucial with the clips with the clipping and editing? Crucial clip that up
Nigga,
it'll
but
be
see now
over.
it's over. Nope, my nigga, nope. I don't run no more. I roll my wheelchair over that shit now. Now I can run my wheelchair on water, nigga. Now that's
Jules,
the new shit. I put my wheelchair on underwater, nigga.
you got some spree wells on your wheelchair.
Nah, not yet.
What kind of rims you got on them bitches?
Nigga, standard wheelchair rims, nigga. Shit, standard, nigga. Shit, fuck is you talking about? Shit,
what kind of what kind
standard,
of what kind of tires you got on that bitch
the standard tires that come on the motherfucker. Rubber,
then?
goddamn regular rubber, nigga. Shit,
Jules got a bulletproof chair now, goddamn. Nigga, the
I need
Teflon.
one. I swear to God, I need one. I swear to God, I need one.
A bulletproof Teflon
Man, you don't see
chair.
these big ass guns, nigga. Man, fuck that. Man, look at these big ass guns, my nigga. Look at that shit.
Who was that laid down on the stairs first, right there?
That was my next door neighbor, nigga. He thought he was getting robbed.
That nigga got down. Play that part
They,
again. That
they,
nigga got down like a motherfucker. Play that one more time. That part where he got down. That nigga got the fuck down.
you ain't seen him pull that motherfucking big ass guns, and nigga, you would have got down too, nigga. Nigga, put them big ass guns in your motherfucking face. The fuck you need sightseers for, nigga? It's an apartment, god damn it. The fuck you need a scope for? You motherfuckers can't even see.
What your neighbor was doing over there?
Trying to fix his moped. Waiting on somebody to come drop off some weed to him.
Hell nah.
Waiting on a bud plug.
I almost had to pause that. That shit was close right
Nah,
there.
nigga. I said bud, nigga, but B-U-D, nigga.
That shit was
Nigga,
close as
no.
fuck.
No, nigga. It wasn't close at all, nigga. You was trying to go there, nigga. No, sir.
That
You
shit
was
was.
trying to go there, nigga. No, sir. No, sir.
If I pull up and see Jules with some spree wells on his shit, I'ma die laughing, boy. That nigga
Them
got some
motherfuckers had
28.
sightseers on me. and them niggas missed me goddamn 17 times, and they was less than 5 feet in front of me, they some blind ass cops.
That's crazy.
They motherfucker, they need to get fired for that shitty ass aim. How the fuck you miss me 17 times with these big ass guns in my fucking face? Ain't no way in fucking hell. I supposed to have been shot 29 times. Big scary punk motherfuckers. They wanted to have a shootout. That's exactly what the fuck they wanted to shoot that shit out with me. They just ain't let me get my gun out. And if I would have known it was them, I wouldn't have reached for a fucking pistol. I would have reached for the AR-15. Shit. I had a 30-round clip too.
You had a
The fuck?
an AR registered in your name or no?
Hell no, that shit wasn't registered, nigga.
Oh,
It wasn't illegal though. My homeboy sold it to me because he killed one of his horses on accident with it.
God damn.
Yeah, they was out, you know what I'm saying, playing, you know what I mean, playing with the, he had just bought it and shit, and then was out on his property shooting that shit, and damn, somehow he killed one of his horses, and nigga was like, fuck it, he don't want it no more, he sold it to me, for the low price of $200, for the low price of $200.
Would have jumped on that quick.
Ace, nigga, what? Nigga, what?
That hoe gone. 200
Nigga,
is
when that nigga
gone.
said, I say, what you? I thought he was gonna say about 500-600. That nigga said 200. Nigga, I reached in my pocket. Nigga, man, if you did that gun ain't going nowhere, nigga. And I never even get the shot. I never even got to shoot it. Not one time.
Here you go, 220.
Gave
Give
that
you an
nigga
extra
$200. He
dub.
turned around and bought a zip, and end up giving me 100.
Alright, see what I'm saying?
Hey, flip ASAP, man. Hey, zipper bud, and I made me $100.
Right.
Shit, shit. But if I would have known they was coming in with like that shit, I would have grabbed the AR. Goddamn, shit. Yeah, them motherfuckers are supposed to knock on the door, bro. When they got that, they had a warrant. They were supposed to knock on my door. Sad part about it is my door was unlocked, so they didn't even have to knock it in. They could just they just could have twisted the knob and walked in.
That's what I was just
If they
finna
would,
say. It looked like
if
they
they,
walked
if
in.
they, if they would have knocked, I would have told them to come in because I wouldn't have expected it to be the police. I would have just yelled, "Come in,
Come in.
dumb motherfuckers, you
You would have
dummies."
just said, come in.
He kid Jules acting like he was only selling the eighth when he was the plug, and he's wondering why they pull up so heavy. Nigga, I was only moving a pound a week, bruh. I was literally selling grams, half grams, eighths, and quarters, nigga. I was literally nickel and diming, nigga, this shit out, nigga. I'm no fucking plug, my nigga.
That shit don't
I
matter
was selling a
down here.
pound a week. The most I ever sold was like 3 or 4 pounds in a week, bruh. That was the most I ever sold, bruh. I wasn't, nigga, no, nigga. I wasn't nobody's fucking plug, my nigga. I was the low man on the fucking totem pole, nigga. They came and nigga, they got a half a pound out of my house, bro. What the fuck? What type of plug was that? A pound? What the fuck? That's like exactly, nigga. That's nigga. He said that's not light. Why the fuck is that not light, my nigga? You nigga, they just caught Rollo coming back from California with 1,000 pounds. You talking about me with one? Rollo got 5 years for coming back with 1,000 pounds. You hear Dolph talking about he going over there piss 100 keys. I mean, he pissed 100 pounds. The fuck, nigga, half a pound is light, man. That is very light. Nigga, I got more than a pound on me, right? Hey, nigga, what the nigga? I can smoke 2 ounces in 4 days, my nigga. That a pound is light. That shit light as hell,
Yeah,
nigga. No
literally.
motherfucking plug.
It's like when you in the game, but if you ain't in the game, that's weight.
My nigga, that's my
Shit,
nigga.
that ain't
That's
nothing.
light, my nigga.
I ain't in no game, bro.
I ain't in the game,
That's
my
weight.
nigga. I'm not in the game, and it's light.
That's weight.
Nigga, a pound a week is light, my nigga. I know niggas who doing that shit in a day. Nigga, the nigga I was getting it from goddamn coming in, they flying in 100 P's a week.
Down here, anything from a half a bow on up, that's weight down here.
Man, that's light, my nigga. My nigga, even the news anchor was like, nigga, they only got a half a pound at your house. I say, yeah, she was like, you must have been the worst drug dealer ever. I was like, exactly. She was like, they got a half a pound in my house right now. Even the
Right.
newscaster lady was sitting nigga that tell you that it's like, it's an old white lady.
But
It's
you
light.
was moving bowls though. Just what they caught you with ain't what you was moving though. That ain't
Nigga, at one a week, nigga.
okay.
One a week.
Okay.
One every
Listen out.
7 days, my nigga. That's light.
At any day, if you can move a pound a week at any given time, you could bump up to about 5 or 10 bowls at any given time.
I don't need to bump up, my nigga. That's what I didn't need to bump, nigga. I was cool with where I was. I wasn't trying to make no noise, nigga.
No, that ain't what I'm saying that you was trying to. I'm just saying you capable of or you got access to if you can
I
move
wasn't
that.
making no noise, my nigga. My nigga, I wasn't making no noise, bruh.
All
I
right.
wasn't making no motherfucking noise, nigga. I had a little bit of waves, nigga. That's it. I was making a little bitty waves, nigga. Nigga was having monsoons and shit around, bro. What the fuck, nigga? Nigga, a half a pound what they got off of me was light, bruh. A pound a week is light.
Okay. It is,
Drive
but I'm
safe.
just saying still it still is what it is, you know.
My nigga, that shit light, bruh. My nigga, they spent more in bullet casings than they did than the case was gonna be worth.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They spent more in manpower with all them niggas running my house than the case was gonna be worth anyway.
Right.
They did that shit. They did more worth than that in payroll. Stupid.
All right,
Them bullets cost them more than a half a pound would have.
all right now. I'm about to hit this clock, big dog. I'll catch y'all boys, man.
All right, my nigga, I'm about to get up out of this motherfucker too, man. I got about 19% on this motherfucking game. This motherfucking pain don't feel like it's gonna stop, so it look like it's gonna be a long day for your boy. Plus, Keisha just left, so that means I ain't gonna be eating my food till about 3:30. So goddamn, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for sitting here listening to this bullshit. Nah, it's Bill for real. That was a good ass debate earlier, man. You tried it, goddamn, out the blue. Damn, Magneto, legend. Salute to everybody popped up. You know what I'm saying? Had their perspective. Crisis. Luke Kane, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. That was a definitely good build. You know what I'm saying? The first half. The second half ain't been nothing but some motherfucking bullshit. But salute to everybody, man. Goddamn, salute to everybody. Make sure y'all, man, download that White Flag app again, man. We appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker app only getting motherfucking more recognition. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.